worlds collide. Cyberpunk's neon glow, tech and crime, dungeon maps, net hacks, fate untold. We ain't just players, we shape the world. Mystic scrolls or a hacker's key. One good roll and we break reality. Roll the dice, take the leap, face the fire and slay the beast. Magic surge in brains ignite. Legends live when we roll it right. Stealing spells in a kingdom vast. Pathfinder's call, make history last. Battle gods change fate, seize the throne. From mythic quests to lands unknown. Echoes of ancients, runes in the stone. A hero's fate is never their own. Rise from the ashes, power untamed. Walk with the legends, carve out your name. Take the quest, don't look back. Fate is calling like the path. From the whispers of the past to the throne we'll seize at last. Jacking to the grid, let's run the heist. Neon veins, chrome bones, gamble with life. Corpos lurk, got crits to stack. One false move and there's no going back. Gunner kings, black ice systems crash. Cybernetic gods in the data flash. Bullets rain in the city of dreams, but we're ghosts in the code, unseen machines. Break the lock, break the chain. In the dark where rebels reign. Street samurai, deckers rhyme. One last job, then we're out alive. Shadows creep where the answers hide. Forgotten truths in the cracks of time. Monsters lurking behind the scenes. No coffee breaks, no waking dreams. Veil is thin, we slip between mortal myths and things unseen. Dice keep rolling, the story extends. But in the dark, does the game ever end? One shot, one night, lights go dim. Roll high on bubbles, sleep or swim. In every world, in every fight, legends rise when the dice roll right. From the old scrolls to the neon skies, magic sparks and the data flies. We write the lore, we forge the steel. A new adventure, a fate that's real. Roll the dice, take the fight. Steal a circuit, wrong or right. Every table, every screen. We're the legends, we're the dream. Roll the dice. We're the dream. Roll the old scrolls to the neon skies. Magic sparks and the data flies. Bullets lurk, but let go alone. We run it, we're the dream. Grab the snacks, it's game night, roll the dice. Grab your sheets, set the scene, heroes rise. D&D, Pathfinder, worlds collide. Cyberpunk's neon glow, tech and crime. Dungeon maps, net hacks, fate untold. We ain't just players, we shape the world. Mystic scrolls or a hacker's key. One good roll and we break reality. Roll the dice, take the leap. Face the fire and slay the beast. Magic surge in brains ignite. Legends live when we roll it right. Stealing spells in a kingdom vast. Pathfinder's call, make history last. Battle gods change fate, seize the throne. From mythic quests to lands unknown. Echoes of ancients, runes in the stone. A hero's fate is never their own. Rise from the ashes, power untamed. Walk with the legends, carve out your name. Take the quest, don't look back. Fate is calling like the path. From the whispers of the past to the throne we'll seize at last. Jacking to the grid, let's run the heist. Neon veins, chrome bones, gamble with life. Corpos lurk, got crits to stack. One false move and there's no going back. Gunner kings, black ice systems crash. Cybernetic gods in the data flash. Bullets rain in the city of dreams, but we're ghosts in the code, unseen machines. Break the lock, break the chain. In the dark where rebels reign. Street samurai, deckers rhyme. One last answers hide. Forgotten truths in the cracks of time. Monsters lurking behind the scenes. No coffee breaks, no waking dreams. Veil is thin, we slip between mortal myths and things unseen. Dice keep rolling, the story extends, but in the dark, does the game ever end? One shot, one night, lights go dim. Roll high or bubble, sleep or swim. In every world, in every fight, legends rise when the dice roll right. From the old scrolls to the neon skies, magic sparks and the data flies. We write the lore, we forge the steel. A new adventure, a fate that's real. Roll the dice, take the flight. Steal a circuit, wrong or right. Every table, every screen. We're the legends, we're the dream. Roll the dice. We're the dream. Roll the old scrolls to the neon skies. Magic sparks and the data flies. Bullets lurk, but liquor alone. We run it. We're the dream. Grab the snacks, it's game night. Roll the dice, grab your sheets, set the scene. Heroes rise, D&D, Pathfinder. Worlds collide, cyberpunk's neon glow. Tech and crime, dungeon maps, net hacks. Fate untold, we ain't just players, we shape the world. Mystic scrolls or a hacker's key. One good roll and we break reality. Roll the dice, take the leap. Face the fire, slay the beast. Magic surge in blinds ignite. Legends live when we roll it right. Stealing spells in a kingdom vast. Pathfinder's call, make history last. Battle gods change fate, seize the throne. From mythic quests to lands unknown. Echoes of ancients, runes in the stone. A hero's fate is never their own. Rise from the ashes, power untamed. Walk with the legends, carve out your name. Take the quest, don't look back. Fate is calling like the path. From the whispers of the past to the throne we'll seize at last. Jacking to the grid, let's run the heist. Neon veins, chrome bones, gamble with life. Corpos lurk, got crits to stack. One false move and there's no going back. Gunner kings, black ice systems crash. Cybernetic gods in the data flash. Bullets rain in the city of dreams, but we're ghosts in the code unseen machines. Break the lock, break the chain. In the dark where rebels reign. Street samurai, deckers ride. One last job, then we're out alive. Shadows creep where the answers hide. Forgotten truths in the cracks of time. Monsters lurking behind the scenes. No coffee breaks, no waking dreams. Veil is thin, we slip between mortal myths and things unseen. Dice keep rolling, the story extends, but in the dark, does the game ever end? One shot, one night, lights go dim. Roll high or bubble, sleep or swim. In every world, in every fight, legends rise when the dice roll right. From the old scrolls to the neon skies, magic sparks and the data flies. We write the lore, we forge the steel. A new adventure, a fate that's real. Roll the dice, take the flight. Steal a circuit, wrong or right. Every table, every screen. We're the legends, we're the dream. Roll the dice. We're the dream. Roll the old scrolls To the neon skies, magic sparks and the data flies. Bullets work, don't let go alone. We run it, we're the dream. Grab the snacks, it's game night. Roll the dice, grab your sheets, set the scene. Heroes rise, D&D, Pathfinder. Worlds collide, cyberpunk's neon glow. Tech and crime, dungeon maps, net hacks. Fate untold, we ain't just players, we shape the world. Mystic scrolls or a hacker's key. One good roll and we break reality. Roll the dice, take the leap. Face the fire, slay the beast. Magic surge in brains ignite. Legends live when we roll it right. Stealing spells in a kingdom vast. Pathfinder's call, make history last. Battle gods change fate, seize the throne. From mythic quests to lands unknown. Echoes of ancients, runes in the stone. A hero's fate is never their own. Rise from the ashes, power untamed. Walk with the legends, carve out your name. Take the quest, don't look back. Fate is calling like the path. From the whispers of the past to the throne we'll seize at last. Jacking to the grid, let's run the heist. Neon veins, chrome bones, gamble with life. Corpos lurk, got crits to stack. One false move and there's no going back. Gunner kings, black ice systems crash. Cybernetic gods in the data flash. Bullets rain in the city of dreams, but we're ghosts in the code unseen machines. Break the lock, break the chain. In the dark where rebels reign. Street samurai, deckers ride. One last job, then we're out alive. Shadows creep where the answers hide. Forgotten truths in the cracks of time. Monsters lurking behind the scenes. No coffee breaks, no waking dreams. Veil is thin, we slip between mortal myths and things unseen. Dice keep rolling, the story extends. But in the dark, does the game ever end? One shot, one night, lights go dim. Roll high on bubbles, sleep or swim. In every world, in every fight, legends rise when the dice roll right. From the old scrolls to the neon skies, magic sparks and the data flies. We write the lore, we forge the steel. A new adventure, a fate that's real. Roll the dice, take the fight. Steal a circuit, wrong or right. Every table, every screen. We're the legends, we're the dream. Roll the dice. We're the dream. Roll the old scrolls. To the neon skies, magic sparks and the data flies. Bullets work, don't let go alone. We run it, we're the dream. Grab the snacks, it's game night. Roll the dice, grab your sheets, set the scene. Heroes rise, D&D, Pathfinder. Worlds collide, cyberpunk's neon glow. Tech and crime, dungeon maps, net hacks. Fate untold, we ain't just players, we shape the world. Mystic scrolls or a hacker's key. One good roll and we break reality. Roll the dice, take the leap. Face the fire, slay the beast. Magic surge in brains ignite. Legends live when we roll it right. Stealing spells in a kingdom vast. Pathfinder's call, make history last. Battle gods change fate, seize the throne. From mythic quests to lands unknown. Echoes of ancients, runes in the stone. A hero's fate is never their own. Rise from the ashes, power untamed. Walk with the legends, carve out your name. Take the quest, don't look back. Fate is calling like the path. From the whispers of the past to the throne we'll seize at last. grid, let's run the hype. Neon veins, chrome bones, gamble with life. Corpos lurk, got crits to stack. One false move.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gaming, and more specifically tonight, Gauntlight Chronicles. I am your GM, technical host, and additional madman, Gravity Shock. And we're actually joined by the full party tonight. Woo!
Woo!
So, starting off with introduction.
Kang! Wait a minute. Kang, I swear I've seen someone who looks just like you recently. I beat the shit out of them.
The shit talking begins.
First, it's
It's multiple levels because it's the same damn avatar from PvP.
That's great.
Anyway, how about starting off with introductions? We go in reverse order from me. So, Kurtosh.
Hello everyone, my name is Miguel Kartosh and I'm playing Jingles, the greediest drunken kobold ever met. And I'm playing an Oracle, so I'm playing support, defense. We out here supporting the team. And yeah. Give me all your shiny. I'll pass it to Ken.
Hey everybody, it's Kang. Back. Been a while. I've been out traipsing the world. No wait, I was helping out the town with their kobold issue. Or wait, no, we got a kobold issue here. That's right. But,
Listen here, you son of a bitch!
No
Jingles.
interrupting intros.
Please, we're wasting time.
Yes. Kang's the ranger of the group with the pew pew with the arrows, and we'll pull out his bird every now and then to do some attacking. But that's all for Kang until later. I see you, Kobold.
Hello, everyone. This is Darkheart, GM of another game, but tonight I am playing Valadar, our resident mage, here to steal everyone's secrets, and playing Shigara, our dragon barbarian, and she's just here for a good time.
Yep. And blast off.
It's Sid! That's right. Sid's all that matters. We got this shit. Right, everybody? High yield explosives. Thumbs up. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. Jingles, nukes.
Which one?
Yeah, we're putting it into
And
that
the
right now.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yup. Can we get along and move it?
Very well. Well, last time the party had finished clearing up the previous floor after gathering some information and Antris's encounters with a ghost, sadly one he could not save. The party has decided to go back to town to initially refuel, gain some supplies, and possibly get back their initial ranger. as I swap us back to the map of Otari.
Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill.
I love how Sid has a One Piece style laughter. Or snore. Maybe both.
Yeah, basic. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot.
I was hoping you would.
Roll me that d20.
19 or better.
So,
Well,
as an explanation for everybody, during the home game, Darkheart had to use one of the DM Curse of Knowledges. This means that, well, Dark's rolling his penalty right now in Pathfinder.
He didn't get the one I wanted. He's actually one off from the one I wanted, but the other one, this was just as funny. I'm going to leave this up to Chance. Chance, Validar, would you mind rolling me a d5?
A 5?
Oh no.
A d6. Oh, it's technically a d6, but I'm going to keep 1 as a 0.
5 fingers a day.
The unholy D5.
You can roll a d5.
Pick the middle one. Pick the middle one.
Yeah, you can actually roll a d5.
Yeah,
you can
just
roll
type
any
back.
d6.
Yeah, just type backslash roll d5.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. I love the universe. I love it so.
What
Validar,
is it?
for the next hour, and I'm gonna RP, set this up as a little RP. You have you look at Jingles, and for some reason your heart is a flutter.
No.
Green kobold.
No.
Yes.
Validar, for the next real world hour, you are in love with Jingles.
Yes.
This is the best game session ever!
Look, be glad you didn't get a 20 because I changed it. Because a 20 would be Sid is now your character, and you could RP this however you would have wanted. Sid is now your character's inner monologue. 24/7, Evan, for the session.
Oh my lord, that's torture.
It's just 1 hour. It's just 1 hour. It's just 1 hour. It's just 1 hour.
But yes, your heart is a flutter as you look at the kobold.
I'm like drinking from my water skin, and a little bit of water just pours down my cheeks and goes down my chest.
Look, cross-species relationships are actually seen as okay in some places. It's actually rare for them to be disliked in places in Pathfinder, thanks to humanity actually being better. But we're gonna.
Yeah, after all, Kurtosh married a kobold.
Yeah, buddy.
Y'all are gonna get me murdered. Y'all are gonna get me murdered.
But yes, the part. So, also, Kang, I need a society roll from you.
Society.
No, wait, not a society. I'm wrong. Not a society, not a society, a nature. I am thinking of another thing, a different thing.
Nature. Here comes the nature. Stinking 10.
That one for you, Jesus.
Oh, rolls have been horrible.
Don't worry.
I must be playing.
Yeah, don't worry.
Rolls.
Right?
All right. Kang, add 10 gold to your inventory.
10 gold it is. Delicious.
Yeah, it was so out of context. I've been having it that Kang's basically been doing work in the area, being the druids are now permanently at peace. Who knows? Something might happen. So they're not. So they're helping with the hunting and stuff like that, and people can actually do that as work. Because again, you guys did clear, air quotes, a bit of an issue up with them. Gigantic air quotes.
Cha-ching. That brings me up to 10,000.
Y'all are gonna get me murdered by my girlfriend.
That sounds like a you problem, Valadar.
Let me find out.
Oh god.
Valadar Jingle sitting in a tree. Kissing.
Hey, Valadar. I had to leave my shirt drying during the night. Can you pass me my shirt?
I hate y'all so much. I hate y'all so much. My
Mandarin.
knuckles are white from gripping my fist. Alright.
Oh,
Let me get
wow.
into character.
He's
Let me
so
get into
angry
character.
that the melanin deleted itself.
Only because I don't want to hear something.
Y'all give me a moment.
Ah.
You do this a lot?
Everyone in this room is laughing at me.
We're laughing with you. You're just not getting in on the joke yet.
What you'll do for the game?
All right. I'm getting into character. I'm getting. All right. Jingles hands me his shirt.
No, I left my shirt to dry, and I need you to reach and get it for me.
Valadar walks over to Jingles' shirt, this torn up, cobalt-ridden shirt, and thinks nothing but love. He looks over to Jingles. Sometimes I am jealous of the sun's ray, for they can kiss you the way that I want to kiss you.
Blink.
I can't wait to
Blink,
this
blink.
off.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Okay, y'all gonna have to excuse me. That just broke Aaron, motherfuckers.
Y'all want me to be suave, be in love with someone? Fine. You're gonna get the deep stuff.
Let's go.
I just like clutch Jingle's shirt to myself. Shigar's looking at me with like, the fuck did you smoke? Are you good, brother? I was like, I'm better than good. Oh, to live life in love. My girlfriend had to walk out the room for that. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, this is perfect. I'm glad I had that on the list.
I hate y'all so much. Alright, I hand Jingles back his shirt.
Jingles! Jingles!
Yeah. I start slowly buttoning the shirt. Thank you, Valentine. What?
Jingles! Can you come check the bottom of the box? I think it's starting to give, yes?
What?
Can you check the bottom of the box? I think it's starting to give.
Okay, fine. And I just start getting down there under the box, trying to see what I can fix.
But all of this is happening as you guys are heading back to town for speed's sake.
Valadar just swoons into Shigar's arms as we're going. Just
I listed this, and I only there just questioning the fuck happened.
Once I'm done with the box, okay, that took a bit out of me. I'm kind of sweaty, and I just rousing splash myself. That feels good.
Kurtaj, there's a special hell I will put you personally in.
What? I'm a total blood compound! I like Lester! What's the problem?
He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy.
You're just a little girl!
His
As Valadar looks
Baladar, how does his glistening scales feel to you?
Stop.
I'm going back to town. I'm going back to town. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Valadar, wait!
I'm so fucking red in the face right now.
As I'm like chasing Valadar, I trip and fall.
Valadar activates. Valadar activates arcane cascades and speeds over at a speed of like 80 feet per second, so he can grab Jingles before he hits the ground in like a tango dip. The ground is not worthy to grace your scales.
All right, enough already of this horse and dog show. We got work to do, so move it or I knock you all out.
Yeah,
Like Jingles just jumps out of my arms, and I keep reaching, and Shagar's just pulling me by my belt. Like, ow.
Shigara, knock the damn elf out.
Shagar just throws me over the shoulder. And Shagar is now stuck listening to the soliloquies and psalms the Valadar's just...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. Fine. Again, I expected chaos.
So quick
Yeah, I added that
Quick question though. Who's going with Baladar to take care of his shopping?
I want to montage this to be very
Yes,
clear.
Yes.
All right.
We're going to.
All right. Let's do this simply.
What does everybody need besides retrieving Tag? Which, honestly, it could happen at any place besides Ring Shop being, the state that thing's still in. There are repairs happening to it. It's just, it's gonna take a bit.
Sid would like to go to Yinsmira and sell some more merchandise, if you get my meaning, yes.
All right. By the way, just to speed it up, I did do some quickening because I know what Sid wanted to do with the armor that Antris found.
Okay, so
The
you're
or the armor. Yeah, that's why if you look at Sid's armor, its name has changed.
All right. Gravity.
okay. Cool.
All right. Dark.
All right. I have 3 + 1 potency weapon runes, 1 + 1 armor, 3 striking runes, 1 returning rune.
Okay, you want the total prices of it?
I need to get it exchanged for at least. Let's see. I need to put at least
No, I've been
plus-
handing it out to everyone.
Oh, you're handing out? Okay.
handing out what?
I need to
Others.
sell them because I've been giving out a lot of my funds.
Yeah, I need to put 1 more +1 armor rune on Valadar, another +1 armor rune on Shigara.
Hold on, I am doing the math. Really? Okay, so 3 +1 potency runes, a returning rune, and what were the other ones?
You want all together? Between Shigara and Valadar, because I'm reworking, the armor we have.
Mhm.
I have 4 striking runes because I'm taking one from Shigara, 1 returning rune, 1 +1 armor, 3 +1 weapon.
Okay. Just give me a second, and I can get you the total, and if you can, and how much it is going to cost to get you that. You said 4 +1s.
Go ahead and just take it out of out of my payment for that.
You really don't have to. I can use my funds.
Yeah, and in all honesty, again, you guys are trading in these runes because you don't need them anymore. Or because, you have no weapons.
Keep your funds so you can learn spell scrolls. I'll take care of funding the runes.
Then I'll give you the total of the money, and you can add that for spell scroll creation. Because
I'd rather you use your currency specifically to pick up more spells to widen your actual usage than for you to be burning your damn currency on something as stupid as your gear when I've got the surplus over here.
that is not what I needed open. God damn it.
If I'm
Hey,
and
Gravity,
hopefully it'll clear.
Whenever you finish this part, I do have one little small thing I want to do with Jingles as well.
Is it more messing with Valadar?
No. It's I'm buying an item, and I'm gonna be changing an armor too.
Okay.
I just wanted to go from studded leather to regular leather.
Oh, okay. You're downgrading. Okay. I can do that easily. You can easily trade that in for that.
Sounds good. Thank you.
I gave you the total for gold, and I will give you I will do the changing for a +1 +1 leather.
Hell yeah! Thank you. And then Valadar.
Yes, my love.
Oh God. This is gonna be funny with what I was gonna say, but you need any gold for scrolls by any chance? I got left over.
That's because my spacebar didn't want to work.
No,
we can
I
make it.
can't. I shouldn't deprive you of things that you like. Your jingles. How can I take your shinies from you?
Jesus Christ! This party in money, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. I'll ask again next time. Looks to the sides.
That's it. I'm sorry, Aaron just stunned me with a question.
Oh.
We're not having that conversation right now. We're not having that question right now, but I would also like to point out that never once has Sid ever made an inference either way. Y'all made a lot of assumptions, motherfucker.
That... Sid just... What you just asked raises so many questions. Ah, fuck me, Aaron. God damn it.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
So how much gold do I get
Fuck.
after everything's totaled up and everything? Though seriously, how much am I left with after the runes and everything run?
Why is fucking. You know what? I'll. Valder,
Yes.
with the I'm gonna give Aaron his money after I try to brain bleach the question he asked me. And you can because we're using stacking rules for this. You can get it. You can get it for Shadara and Valinor. I'll do the
Okay.
changes for the armor.
Well, I already have one plus one
Okay.
plus one, so one of them I didn't need to buy.
Okay, so yeah, no, you that. Hold on. Now I have to check what a plus
160.
160. Okay, yeah, no. So yeah, just subtract that from what you got total, and you should be able to. Give me a second. I've got my calculator still out.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
Always have a calculator for a shopping session.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this is not about to be a session. This is just about to be like the next 20 minutes, if that.
Yeah, no, because
Right. You changed me to leather, but it doesn't have the +1.
oh no, it raises the. Okay, so leather has a. You're gonna look. Okay, you see. Give me a second. This is my brain fucking up.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of stuff. I get it.
Yeah, I have to do it by hand in the AC math here on the front sheet. So that item bonus is the correct one because
Gotcha.
leather armor only gives you a +1 item bonus, but it lets you have max 4 decks for your AC.
I'm gonna make food.
So after the brain hemorrhage,
It's all good.
but yeah, so yeah, you can do that easily. So you'll have that much gold left.
I know you just got done bleaching it, but the question still remains: yes or no
I'm
gravity?
typing the answer. Jesus fucking Christ. Things you add. You're not describing this, by the way, either. I'll talk about it after the session. Jesus. You're a fucking monster. Oh, you're. Anyway, anything else?
Nope.
Oh, Jesus. Tang, if you're here, do you need anything in the shop? Do you want to do any shopping beforehand? Because
No, I've been in town for the past few days, so I'm pretty well geared up. But I'd like to see if I could get a plus on my bow, if at all, if I can afford that or not.
you already have a +1.
Yeah, we got you one.
Stacking the. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
There's
my
a
bow right now is a +2.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, because we could. Yeah, we actually transferred them. Yeah, no, I remember now. We did that already.
Okay.
Okay.
And King, double check. You should have a couple of holy water flasks that you can probably craft into some arrows or something that I gave you.
Did I put
You
those
should
in?
also.
Oh, yeah, I actually.
From Bandy.
You also have a +1 ghost whip, which I need.
Don't forget the. Don't forget about his gravity bow.
That's the spell he has.
I thought we found a bow with gravity on it.
No. You found a.
Yeah.
You found a composite bow.
That's what it was.
You found a composite bow. I get the mistake of that. Yeah, I see the mistake of that. By the way, I added the holy water deer. No, composite bows use you can add half your strength modifier to the damage.
So
It
would that be
also
better
has
with
some-
my longbow.
Technically, you're getting a +2 to the attack, so yeah.
It's a +1 striking composite longbow.
Yeah, which we can do a quick rune transfer over. So yeah. Did we? No, I gave him the whip already.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay. As long as
Yeah.
he got the gear that we were holding for him, that's all I wanted to make sure of.
Yeah, I don't see the holy vial, the holy
The holy water
what
is it's
holy waters. I
yeah
see
down
it.
in your potions. For some reason, it went over the scorpion venom you have.
Got it. Excellent.
Oh, and like everybody else, you got 100 ball bearings.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's got. Hold on.
Oh,
I think that's even in the system anymore because Sid's passing out ball bearings.
Can definitely
Yeah.
use more ball bearings.
I got a lot of them.
For my my armor, just turn the item number from 3 to 4.
Correct for both of them.
Okay.
Do they have an
I-
armor customizer in town?
You mean how it looks or what it is?
Yes.
You know what? Yeah, probably. Oh, one last thing, and I'm going to give this to Shigara because your friend actually does give you something as you leave. Being, the civilian you rescued last session.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I gotta find it. Because my notes are fucking weird today. Because we're gonna handle this and hop right back into the dungeon.
yeah.
If I can find it.
So gravity for the bows, are they typically just do 1d8 or are there other ones? Because at this level, 1d8 really isn't a lot of damage.
You need it. That should be 2d8. Did I not straight the striking property of that?
Talk about the
Weapons.
composite bow?
Oh, that's why. No, because you didn't have it. The stupid thing with these sheets, and again, this is the fucking reason we're swapping to demi-plane after the session, everybody. Pardon me, I have a stroke. If you, for some reason, unequip the weapon, any bonuses you've put on it will just vanish. Vanish. And don't look at this. Don't look at this. This is a nightmare of coding. Okay, I see what you're looking at. Hold on. Yeah.
So just update the.
Yeah, just update the one in the range category. Alright, that should be. Why is it not? This. Again, really can't wait to swap over. Okay, that's not weapon special. Half strength, because it's composite.
You want me just
How is it?
2d8 the longbow? Because that has.
Yeah, do that. Do that. They're basically the same.
Yeah,
They're basically the
2d8
same.
the longbow, and we'll just say that we merged the properties or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that one.
Yeah, we'll do that because they're the same. It's just with the composite you get half strength. Strength added to it, which isn't that bad for you.
Yeah. All right, I'm updating the longbow to 2d8 per regular hit. That's all I need. I got my tattoos ready to roll.
Because, by the way, for fans, Kang
Before-
has taken the tattoo. I'm typing that. There's so much wrong with what you've asked me, but by the way, for people who I am skipping something here because I fucking hate it and it's stupid and there's a little distraction that's supposed to happen, and all of this is waste time. Time in the story. But as the party returns, and after a bit of walking. Oh, as the party does reach the first level, you do still find that many of the clerics that Antris has convinced to watch over the place are, as a few of them are trying to purify the upper floors. But they don't. Some will give waves. Some will say, You need to talk to him about that. I'm going to say that one out loud. You need to talk to him about that.
Can we do it before we go back to the dungeon real quick?
If Paladar wants...
Valadar, can I talk to you for a minute?
You see
have 3
Valadar
minutes
just Valadar is drawing Jingles in heroic poses. Like far
Valadar,
taller, far buffer.
Valadar, I see that you have finally learned to embrace the beauty that is that of a kobold. However, I have a recommendation, if I might, my friend.
Listening.
To prove your true feelings, you should do as kobolds do and emblazon the name of your loved one in your armor. I hear there's a customizer in town who could help you with such a thing, Valadar.
Aaron, where are you going with this, man?
He wants you to brand your armor with
Do it.
Jingles' name.
Something like... Hold on, fuck.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Something like Jingles, my beloved.
Oh my god.
Fucking party. Where did I put you? You gaggle.
I'll even help pay for it.
It's only gonna cost
You
like a
are
silver
really trying to
piece.
keep yourself together on this, aren't you?
I'm really trying so hard, man.
Look, I thought the thing you asked me, the other thing you asked me would have broken you.
No. That was meant to break you, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's not often we get to
Okay.
mess with Dark like this.
I don't even know what to say to any of that shit, man.
What say you, Valadar? Prove your feelings.
If you want, we can make this a roll-off. Sid rolls persuasion, you roll will.
What's
Get
my
this out
will
of the way.
save?
Persuasion, what do you
It's
mean?
just
Because you're in love.
Diplomacy.
Okay.
I always,
Oh,
it's
fuck.
been a weird month for me.
Oh, goddamn, fuck. Okay.
Joke's on you. I can roll this with deception.
You can? You have something for that? Right.
Hold on.
Hey, Gravity,
Yes.
did you say that I could add the strength modifier to the attack roll or the damage roll?
Damage.
To the damage. Okay, cool.
Yes, you're still using dexterity for the to hit, but you're using half strength for the damage with the composite.
Okay, so I'll add that to the damage in 4.
Yeah, just click the where it says special, click the tab and go down a little bit, and it'll say half strength. Just click that and it'll toggle it on.
Strength half, got it.
You know what? I'm just gonna put another +1 on Val and Shigar's armor. I don't have anything I can use for any of these other runes.
Okay. So you just note that if you want to make a resilient, if you want to put on a resilience rune, you are going to have to pay extra to train to swap out the rune.
Where's Resilient?
Resilient, honestly, it's not even really worth it. Resilient, what Resilient does, You can tell there's something up with that. I'm not even gonna ask you to roll. That's a nat 1. And unless Aaron wants to risk a reroll. Terrified.
It'll be a gift of knowledge for me. I'm a player right now, bitch.
Oh shit! Oh my god, we're never gonna get to start the session.
No.
I don't want to
It was one of those.
Hear it.
It was one of those. If the universe,
King.
no, look, it was one of those. It was one of those. If the universe let it happen, that would have been the funniest fucking shit ever.
I think that one in that diplomacy check is hilarious.
It's perfect. I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah. You could tell he's bullshitting because he's chuckling and laughing and breaking, and just honestly breaking real life character.
Sid, I do not know what you're attempting, but I do not need to prove anything to anyone but my love.
Jingles.
Just walks off singing a ballad in a different language you don't know.
Yeah, he might. Sid's not as dumb as he used to be.
It's not as dumb as he once was.
Anyway, jump cutting out, trying to get this back in play.
Yeah,
Played.
let's get this rolling.
Probably. Okay. Again, we're skipping for people who know this module. Yes, we're skipping over the dumb thing. If the players want to go deal with the infinitely summoning enemies that'll pop up every day, they can. I'm skipping over that. I don't see the point of that distraction. I know it's supposed to. With how this party is, they don't need what that side quest gives, and I hate that it's technically mandatory. So we're skipping it. Anyway, heading to the next.
It out.
Yeah, a crumbling staircase leads to a cracked and badly stained mosaic tile floor. To the south, a walkway circles a round, gaping pit leading to a spiraling staircase that clincher. I'm gonna say dinges to the edge of the pit. A twist of iron banisters follows the edge of the walkway and stairs. The acritic smell of chemicals and rot, with just a tinge of sulfur wafts from the pit's darkness. Strange moans echoes up the shaft. As I welcome you to floor 5, the arena.
Oh shit. So, as we're going down these stairs, do we hear anything? Oh, sorry, you weren't done.
You actually do, and it's not going to need a. You hear actually something familiar. Random voices calling out in mixed messages of insanity. As you guys walk a bit further, you see a familiar enemy being loitering around near the edge of the pit.
Oh god.
It hasn't noticed you guys yet, though.
Well,
Antris is gonna reach back, put his hand on the box. Should we?
No. Hold on. Before that, Sid,
Huh?
I had an idea. You know how you like whoosh control water and stuff and can like freeze it and do all these things and whatever?
Yeah.
Alright. You know how I rousing splash?
Yeah,
I
that
do that.
water trick.
Valar is gonna stealth.
You're still going to get affected by this, but because this is just how we're speeding through a certain thing.
Let us rain on our allies, and I rousing splash straight up.
Roll the spell, and we'll see how much temp HP everybody gets. Did I?
Let's go! 11 temp HP for everybody.
Wow.
For
man.
1 minute.
Everybody gets. Yep, for 1 minute, you guys all get 11 HP, temp HP.
And once that's...
Anything else?
Nope.
Are you doing the freezing thing? You need to say you're doing it.
I am. As the water hits everyone, it freezes and crystallizes into sharp points, yes.
Yep. And I talked about this with the party. For the same amount of these spells time, you all have a temporary +1 AC. God, I cannot wait for Kingsmaker when Sid is no longer a kinet assist.
Yeah, hold on. In the same breath he says that, I also want to point out, I'm giving
I
him a
allowed it.
migraine with every single decision I'm thinking about doing.
Evil thoughts.
Yes.
Because that's how this module will go. Well, that's how this
So,
class goes. Because
are we ready for me to throw it?
Yep, let's go.
All right.
by the way, since it hasn't noticed you, I'll give everybody a sneak action on it.
I'm actually gonna, with interest, I am going to throw the box directly at it.
All right, I believe we've done this before, so you know what to do.
Yep. And this is why I've been making sure to keep focusing fucking athletics.
Yep.
Yeah, I yeet Sid right into the fucking thing.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll stealth as well?
For those who want to sneak, you can. I know Valadar has.
I was just gonna open up with an attack if I could as well.
Hold on. Because as the box hits, Sid's gonna use magnetic pennons on it.
All right. It's technically a slime. I'm going to say that to you now.
Oh, that's fine because you know what's
are weird.
You know what's gonna happen. So
yeah, I know. But yeah, this is just an action, and then I'm going to need everybody to roll up initiative, which Valadar and anybody else who's rolling stealth can initially use stealth as their initiative instead.
God damn. Why does Jingles always roll so well?
Your perception's better than everybody else, and you have a higher wisdom because it's your casting stat.
No charisma casting stat. Like wisdom is +1. I'm
thinking
trained.
the old oracle. I'm thinking the old oracle. That's why.
Yeah. I just rolled a 13. That's why. It's like, oh shit.
21 for Sid. Antris's.
I still don't understand how Antris rolls that low. I'm gonna swap them.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, initiative shenanigan.
I need Antris closer to the front of the initiative anyway.
Yep. And he keeps rolling. Why did that? Oh, right. That's
Nice.
That's hangs. Which don't worry, I'll add it to the turn. I'm not letting you miss out on that. That's really good.
Shagar is going to end up going first.
Yeah, and I'll allow the swap over because I don't know why your initiative with Antris is always so low when it shouldn't be.
Yeah, considering he's got a 10 in wisdom. Actually,
wait, hold on. What?
Are you an expert in perception?
It uses perception. Also, I keep forgetting that if I do the straight click, it opens up to Gregory. You don't have to roll Gregory's initiative. Yeah, no, you have a 10. You just keep rolling really low.
That's what I'm saying. It's just he rolls bottom of the fucking barrel. Like he should be rolling right up there with Shigara and Sid with his perceptions. This shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, and I actually have the lowest perception out of everyone, so I should be technically going later in the round, like I want to as a support oracle, but I keep rolling above 13.
I will say this, and this is something again you guys can do. You guys can say, I want to hold my initiative until X or Y person or creature goes.
Oh yeah.
You guys can say.
almost forgot. I meant to tell you guys all this, all about this before the game starts. So Pathfinder has a delay initiative system that literally lets you permanently change where you take your turn.
Yeah, you guys can just say, "Hey, I want to
Yeah.
wait." Wow. I
Yeah.
just looked up where champion gets their fucking perception increased, and that is.
Oh yeah, I
Free.
get. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you can't even get it during this campaign. I just realized that.
That's why I asked. Remember, that was one of the first questions I asked when I took champion was what's the max level going to be? Because
it's 10. Yeah, I didn't even notice. Well, you can also there's a general feat. We'll talk about this after game. There's a general feat you can take that can easily help with that.
I'm not really stressing it too much. Like I said, I can swap him with Sid.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my initiative. In fact, I'm gonna mention Shigar if you want to go after me, because one thing I can do starting first is also just put up a bless, so then everyone else has gets the bonus on their first turn.
Yeah,
that's also an option. So the way I'm set up, it's good to go first or last.
So.
Oh yeah, you guys. Luckily, a lot of you rolled high, and then you hear something. Because spoiler warning, this thing wasn't alone.
Yeah, I imagined.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I just want real quick. I just want to point out that all of that damage is straight lightning. Is straight electric damage. No bludgeoning or piercing for that. I'm tertiary elementing that. Bypassing the slime.
So that is 6.
Yeah, it's 16.
16 total damage, which is not bad. I'm just checking for resistances. It doesn't have resistance to that, so yeah.
So everybody sees everybody sees the box hit and then explode and shank right into the fucking slime.
Yeah, as Sid's gonna be the best one to see this. Oh, as when he crashes and the box opens up, releasing these shards of metal into the creature, in the corner near the stair, he sees 2 other familiar figures. As I'm going to show the art to remind everybody of what's also here.
No.
Oh god. Oh.
SpaghettiOs.
Yeah. I got to roll the initiatives.
Hold on. Just in case it might matter because you haven't rolled their initiatives yet, can I say this is an oracular warning I get before the box lands?
Let's see what this is.
It gives everybody a +2 to their initiative.
I will allow that. I'll allow that.
All right.
That, though, to note, that has the curse board trait on it.
Yep, I'm bored.
That means your curse has gone up a level.
Yep.
We're gonna ignore the hit points, but yeah. So I'm gonna quick roll these things, and I'll bump up everybody's initiative.
Where is it? Oh wait, here it is. There it is.
Not your turn.
No, you said everybody got an action. Oh no, wait, shit. Yeah, I got you. Never mind.
Yep.
Yep.
That was sad. Yep. That was sadly Antris's action.
How do we make a throw intimidating, guys? We got to figure that out.
Let Shigar do it.
Nope.
Have Shigar throw Antris.
Yeah, but that makes it that's her intimidating, not Antris intimidating. He needs the coerce.
No, it's Shigar. No. It would be Shigar, and I'm just saying this is how I would do it. Rule it. It's Shigar's athletics to throw you, and that's her technically aiding your intimidation check, which means you would get, because this is how I would roll it. Because Jesus Christ! Hold on. Are you guys all going before the monsters?
Yep.
Or no? I didn't. I didn't roll the gibbering mounters. Hold on. Let's see how it does. But it's me. So.
Woo! Well,
Apparently,
Hey, y'all, be right back.
yep.
apparently, since smacking into it, woke it the fuck up.
Right. Damn.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh god.
The trick
Oh,
just
Jesus.
started. The trick only just started. The shards of the fucking pennons are still in it.
Sid has a nasty plan.
By the way, is Jingle's gonna hold his initiative for this fight? Yes, he can do that. He can just basically say, "I want to go before X or Y character." You.
No, I like where I'm at. If anything, I'd like Shigar to go right after me, but no, I like where I'm at.
Alright. It's either the top or the bottom. Sadly, we have to wait for Darkus. It's his turn.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, after I do that oracular warning, there's like the little dust in the area starts turning into a language, and I start seeing shit.
You start going crazy.
I start.
Crazier.
Yep. So I don't know if it's a condition we can put on the sheet, but I'm just gonna keep track that. So then everything wisdom related is gonna get a -1
Correct.
for each curse bounding.
I'm just gonna mark it on your token so you have a visible way to do it. We're gonna put that there.
Sounds good.
Dark's timing.
Right.
I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm here.
It's
Love
fine.
it.
It's Chicago's turn first.
All right. Everyone is in the way. Yeah.
Remember, allies do not affect your movement. Monsters do. So they're not going to drop your movement or anything. With your 40 movement, I just remembered that. Barbarians, everybody.
Oh yeah, Shigar rounds through, like bounding through everyone, cuts around, and it's gonna swipe with the great axe.
All right. Roll it. I didn't set the plus 2. Dude, that's a hit. Does it have anything for slash?
24 damage.
Alright, the damage goes through, but you've triggered its reaction. Because Sid used electricity damage. But your axe is, as it's going to use its reaction to
Wait, what's up with
The gibbering mountain
lightning
has-
damage?
No, this is because of Sid used lightning, so it didn't trigger the reaction, but the warning on this says slashing. Your rapier's piercing. God damn it.
No. This is Shigar's axe.
Yes, which does slashing.
Yeah.
Which is what triggers it. Because the last time you guys fought the Mouther, you killed it with it, so it couldn't do this. But you, as its reaction, it makes a bite at you. It tries to make a bite at you. And my luck said, I rolled it. In a normal, in any other system, the roll I made would be great. But for this system, It doesn't, because I know your AC is probably higher than a 20 at this point.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, you still have, because rage is free, move, attack. You have one more action. As I'm gonna subtract the HP.
I'll try for another slash.
Alright, remember to select the 2. You also now see the other creature that is that a hit.
Time for
That
damage.
is a hit. Yep, roll the damage.
It's
It's 15 damage. Don't complain. It's 15 damage.
Yeah.
The first one's 24.
Yeah. Alright. Juggles.
Alright.
Open up that
Okay.
door.
So having fought these before, do I remember if these are undead?
They are not undead. They are aberrations. You do remember that.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sorry. Just double checking. Cool. Okay. Wait. Everybody is positioned. Can't do that. Okay. So I'm going to
Wait a minute.
first action. Where is it? I'm gonna scamper. So I get to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You can't scamper.
No, you can. Wait, what?
He can't.
Jason.
He can't
Oh, yeah,
scamper.
Yeah, no. You can't. I just read the requirements. You need to be adjacent to one enemy.
Oh, the requirements, right. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I'll just stride up to my speed then.
You can move normally.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think there is good. And then with my other 2 actions, I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay. Who are you blessed? Oh, wait, no. Bless doesn't work like that in this system. It's just an aura in the system.
Yeah. So that aura is a
15 foot.
10,
So
15 foot. I can put the animation. Boom.
Oh, yeah,
There.
do that. Works better. All right.
And that'll end my turn.
Everyone. Yep. Also, Gregory is underneath Antris. I just had to move him for something on my end. All right.
Oh, I understand.
Oh, there's-
It's a pain in the ass.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Mother's turn. It is technically a slime, but it looks to. I sadly have to say it looks to Shigara. And it's one of its mouths. Wait. Oh, no, this wouldn't affect Shigara. I just realized that you're technically, with the things you have, you technically are affectable by this anymore. God damn it. Alright, then it's just gonna go for a bite attack on the 2 of you. One on. What's Shigara's AC? Just need a confirmation.
26.
Son of a bitch. Of course. I actually roll good. Alright, it is going to then use its last action to try to shake off the pilings. I need to make an. Does it have?
Is that 26? Is that 26 with or without that +1 dark?
It wouldn't matter.
Ooh.
Yeah. Again, I'm rolling okay in the other systems. This is Pathfinder, where training comes in. What is his DC? His class DC?
His class DC?
Yeah, he's trying to break out the pylon.
23.
Yay! Yay! What if... Okay, I'm rolling good against certain things. As it breaks out of your pylon, Sid, that its amorphous body breaking them off. As sadly, that's all it can do is it can't move. Kang, your turn. If you're there.
Can I tell if the Mouther is bloodied or how bad is it hurt?
Roll me a nature. Roll. You know what? No, you guys have fought this before, and you were there for that fight. You can tell it is. It's kind of bloodied. I'll say this. It's past the halfway point.
Okay.
A little past the halfway point.
Yeah, the rest of the crew should be able to take out the Mouther. I'm going to go ahead and take an action to cast my gravity weapon, get that thing rolling for 1 minute. We'll scoot down to here. And
That's 2 actions. You have 1 left. And you did not. You can see the creatures. You can see the Garthums over here.
I can see
In fact,
the Garthums?
pretty much. Yeah, you can see the. Well. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You see them.
I can see them.
That was me checking them in, not the if you can see them or not.
Right. I mean, it looks like I can because it's right down there. And
Yep, you can see it, so you can hit it.
So yeah, so I've already cast Hunt Prey on it. Got the gravity weapon going. I'm going to unload first shot using the Hunt Prey.
Okay, you get a +1 from Bliss.
+1 from
Because
Bliss.
you're in the aura, you got +1.
Here we go. Pow pow.
Jesus, Persona Cracker!
Oh, whoa!
Nice. And that's not even critical damage yet. Here comes the critical damage. 66 points. Nice.
God!
That's not how that
Now-
works.
Now, I have one question for you, Gravity. Does my
Hold on.
metal aura do the same thing to that my fire and
No.
my... Okay,
Your metal aura does something different.
okay.
The metal aura does something different than the fire one. But damn, Kang, that's some damage.
Woohoo! Finally.
It's a lot. It's barely alive as you see the strange slug-like creature take the arrow to the face. Face
And I get
nearly
a second
pierces.
shot.
Yes, because you've marked it as your target.
Yes, because it's the okay, here comes the second shot.
+121.
Yeah, I think it's got them. No, that still hits.
Still hits for 15. All right.
Yeah, surprise. Yeah, do you think I'm surprised that I have lower AC than the Mouther?
Got it. Okay. So that's all 3 of my actions. Did a movement, cast my gravity. So EOT.
Yeah, which Kang, you see as you fire the second arrow. It pierces through the creature's head as its body begins to bubble, and again, you guys see it explode. Actually, yeah, sadly, its friend is not affected by the explosion.
Aw. It's all good. As long as it didn't explode around us. I just look back at King. Thank you.
Tantress, it's your turn. Remember, you're riding Gregory, so you use Gregory's movement speed for yourself.
Yep. All right.
That's a pit.
That's a pit.
That is a gigantic hole.
Okay. Okay. Nope. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
I
just
should
trying.
have
Give me
warned
it. Give me one
I should have
second
warned you guys. This thing is a gigantic pit.
Give me 1 second to just.
That's terrifying.
Okay, yeah. That's as far as I can get then.
Yeah.
But now that I'm there, now I'll go ahead. Second action. Coerce everything.
All right. Please do roll. Actually, yeah. Okay. I will allow this because the jury house can see you anyway. It's got all around sight, so that doesn't. Yeah, they're all
right.
focused on you.
So that'll
Well,
last
the
for
girl.
a week.
Hold on, I need to double. Hold on. Okay, no. No, I have to change something because
Oh.
with the DC, the Mouther isn't affected. But you do have the attention of an enemy.
That's fine. It's locked on to me for the next week now.
Basically. Ah,
Uh,
my leg. Sorry, I was just
And
adjusting myself.
I'm gonna grab one of my javelins and throw it at it.
I was about to be like, I wonder how long it's going to take for them to remember they have javelins. Roll it, please. That misses.
Yeah, I figured it did.
Misses as the javelin goes wide.
No big sweat.
Yeah, no big sweat. Maladar, it's your turn. Because the
Uh,
points will so low.
My shield's back up, but though.
Dark, are you talking? Because we can't hear you.
He's too busy caressing Jingle's shoulder.
By the way, I have something for after this fight for that.
I think he's seeing the reason why I had to go the way I did, which is that damn wall right there.
That is a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sadly the token's name is over it, so it's hard to tell that that's a wall.
Like, cause I was gonna do something similar to what I think he was just thinking, but that's why I had to move the way I did, because I needed to get away from that wall.
Oh, it's the damn walls.
Oh, don't forget, you guys are totally getting a boost from me too.
Yep.
Hey,
Huh?
Gravity, should we add temporary hit points bar above the token so we don't forget, or you think okay?
I can do that. I can do that real quick. Hold on. It's going to be red, so...
Cool.
And
That's
being that these temp HP will only last 1 minute, if we mop this up fast enough, we could just rush into the next room, try to see if we can get
There's
another
4
fight
rooms,
in
man.
with these temp HP. Right? Yeah. So just like pick one and go. But we're in the middle of a fight. Well,
I want to do this with Andrew.
Yeah, 1 minute should last 10 rounds, I think.
yeah, and
It's
Bless.
still that.
Yeah, Bless also lasts a minute, so like, I'm gonna see if we can get a couple fights with both up. But first, let's see how this goes, because I mean, yeah, someone could
Y'all
fall in the
worry
hole.
about y'all focus the Mouther. Antris is gonna keep the other one occupied. If y'all can spread out, I really just need one other person to focus damage on this thing, because Antris can't sink it.
Gotcha.
Hey, Dark, don't worry about your
32.
roll. You critted.
Oh yes.
Also, if you're talking, we can't hear. I can't hear you at least.
I think they know. Gotcha.
Okay. Is it just a normal attack or are you spell striking? No, how you move. Yeah. Okay. Okay. If that's everything, then Sid, it's your turn.
Heh,
Did
heh.
I kill that thing?
No, but it is near death. It's
Okay.
not gonna spoil it. It's one more round, and
Um,
it's probably going to be gone.
I'll try for a second attack.
Okay, roll it. You roll the same again. Near death. Honestly, Sid's gonna just breathe on it. It's probably
Did
Who's
that not
that?
crit?
Yeah, is that not another
it
crit?
did crit.
32.
No, it did crit.
Ooh. Holy
And
shit.
it's beginning to wheeze. I'm gonna sadly say it. It is very much in pixel distance.
All right.
There, Sid, it is your turn.
Well, looks like y'all got this one handled.
Can I take burn
Oh
to
my-
do damage as I rip the pylons back out of it? Since it
It broke the
decided
pylons
to.
off.
Yeah, it broke them off, but there's. So are they around it or under it now?
Around it. They're around
Around it?
not under it. Yeah, it didn't move, so they couldn't get under it. If it moved, I would say otherwise, and you could just rip them through with the burn.
So you're telling me that it's a. But to be clear, they're around this thing.
Correct. That is how I am rolling it. They are around the creature.
I'm gonna do something really fucking stupid and dangerous. Can I go for max burn to cage it? It's my box.
I'll allow it. Allow it. Remember.
Okay, what level am I? I'm level 6, so that's what, you want all 6?
Yep,
Fuck.
60. Yep.
Fuck.
Let's see how
Okay.
badly you burn, Sid.
It's not bad at all. Fuck yeah. I will happily take 24 points. Do I have a mouthing gibber in a box?
Yes, you did.
Dude. Hell yeah. Sid's just becoming a monster tamer here, guys.
Have fun. Gibbering matters in this universe aren't just mold. They're literally flesh tiles in this universe, usually made through horrific alchemy.
Dink.
Would this be normal knowledge to Sid?
This would be normal knowledge to everyone. This is a flesh warped creature. Flesh warped
Cool.
are, as much as there are sane flesh warped, and that's saying that with massive air quotes, by the way. Wait, they are usually just poor creatures. Creatures that are heavily mutated, then either by magic or by somebody's will. It's basically really fucked up science.
I'm going to look at Valadar. Do you think there's any way that this can be undone? Or should I simply
No.
cook it?
I'm going to answer this for Valadar without a roll, because no.
There's no way to reverse it?
Mistake. Sadly,
Okay.
flesh warping is a one-way process.
Nope, cool. In that case, Sid's gonna turn the heat in the box up to 11.
Alright. That's enough.
That should kill it, right?
Yeah, just roll me your attack damage. Just roll me the damage, not the actual attack. Because it can't move, so.
Gotcha.
Kank sniffs the air. Somebody cooking chicken? Something smells good.
It more smell like pork.
Not really sure how to roll damage from the way it's set up now.
Oh, right. Just click the spell and we'll take the damage.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, we'll just take the damage because it should kill it.
Yeah, that kills it.
Jesus.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, and a cracker. Yeah.
Incinerate it. Dust.
Uh, Sadly, the hall was filled with the smell of burnt pork.
Charcoal.
Because,
Ugh.
yeah. But Sid, you have one action left.
Sid's going to manipulate. Yeah, Sid's going to go ahead and manipulate the box into the pit.
There is a loud clank as you. There's a loud clank and then squelch as the creature is dead. I'm gonna just.
Can I tell how long it took to hit the bottom?
Oh, it took a very long time. This is a very deep hole.
Okay.
Hole, like you're not surviving the fall kind of hole.
Gotcha.
All right. The Groplin's turn. It's going to look at Atris as its throat begins to swell.
Try it, bitch.
Actually, wait, hold on. I have to double check something. And it actually. Nope, it has to move first. 5, 15, 20. 5. It has to move because it's not stupid. It still can't. Son of a. I hate diagonals in Pathfinder because they do eat up more movement. Alright. Comes over and tries to smack you with its claws. Why is that one not hidden? What the hell?
That's a whiff.
Yeah, that is a whiff. Whoa, what the fuck?
Hey, Gravity.
Yeah.
Yes.
That thing moved away from me, correct?
No. Not this one.
No, this one's a
gibbering
different one.
mouther. Yeah, this is a different one. The gibbering mouther was yeeted into the pit by Sid.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry. Now the problem comes in. It is we have the conga line now. Legitimately, look at the fucking map.
Yeah.
And I'm an
it's
immovable object right now with Shield Warden.
Yeah. Damn it.
So, oh no, this is where the rest of the party needs to go check the other damn room.
Well, the range attackers can move to try to do something, but Shikara's kind of stuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Well, she can't move fast.
I've bottlenecked it.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough movement to get. I was trying to get another 5 feet, but I couldn't get another 5 feet.
Yep.
I mean, if you got a
Hold on,
javelin,
wait a
you're
minute.
still in my blast range.
No, hold on, mate. Wait a minute. I think that I got that wrong. Hold on. I think I did have another 5 feet.
If you hold up, I'll move.
Gregory,
How do you want to move?
let me double check. Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh. The graph
I did have. I had exactly 5 feet. Blessed swiftness.
Nice. There we go.
So I was able to at least keep from bottlenecking.
Yep.
But it doesn't change.
5 foot.
Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that it has
does
to.
open it up for Shigara to attack it.
Yerp.
Ugh, my throat.
I look at Antrus's sheet and I go, why haven't we put a single rune on this man's warhammer?
We haven't? I thought we did.
I thought there was too, but apparently I'm wrong.
Hold on, let me look at Andrew's sheet, because I know we did. That hits, not a crit, but fucking. I'm just gonna move Gregory over here. Because I figured I'd just do it this way. That we did. If not, I will fix that. I'm looking in the wrong place. So many fucking things. Right, we. Right, it should actually be a +2, but okay. The striking. I'll fix that now because. That second one is a miss. Okay. What? Alright. Ooh. Why isn't it closing? There we go. Alright. Jingles, it's your turn.
All right, cool. Start of my turn. I'm gonna. I guess you're a lot taller than me, so I'm just gonna like tug on your sleeve, King. Huh?
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Never mind. Go ahead.
No, I tug on Kang's sleeve. I go, Kang, strike true. And I'm going to give you some guidance. Then so you have a +1 to your next attack roll. And then I'm going to maintain concentration on my bless, which will expand the size by.
Which just takes an action in the system.
Yep,
So
and it increases the range by 10 feet. And then my last action, I'm just gonna stride over to here.
Alright.
I'm not gonna get in the way.
Get him.
Now my turn.
Okay, your turn. You see the immense train wreck of space that is happening over there, but you can easily move to get a better shot.
Okay.
I'm just gonna scoot right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was moving my what you call it around there. So yeah, I'm just gonna let's see here. I've already got my gravity weapon kicking.
That's my turn.
I'll go ahead and put a can I tell what vulnerabilities the whatever
you guys have fought this before, and if I remember correctly, Jingles would, and probably also free action to talk, so we'll reveal that it doesn't have any vulnerabilities.
No vulnerabilities. Jingles.
Nope.
What's up with this thing?
Yes, when you kill it, it's gonna explode everything around. So I guess unless you can push it back some way, Antris and Shigar are in for some hurt.
Can I tell?
Thank you, Jingles.
It is again half health.
Half health.
It's currently half HP. Pretty bloody.
Yeah.
How much damage does it do when it explodes?
So you have to recheck the explosion damage.
From the last time, did it explode on anyone?
No.
No, it did explode on you, Antris. You just survived it.
Oh shit.
Oh, Antris can tank anything now.
What's the blast radius?
Oh yeah?
5
Jump in the
feet,
hole.
10 feet?
30 foot.
Blast radius
I tried.
30 foot?
Yep.
Holy shit. Well, I might be moving back then. Hold on. That's gonna hit everybody.
I've got it. Don't worry about it. Go deal with the other room.
Yeah. think I might just go on over here to this room and put my ear to the door to see if I hear anything.
Okay.
So what I have to do? Investigation or what?
Roll perception.
You get a +1 from guidance.
One second. You do hear some muttering coming from the other side of the room, from this room, but you can't tell what they're saying.
Can I tell if it's human or if it's something I've heard before?
It's close to human.
Mostly human. Okay.
Again, you
I'll
can tell there's muttering. You cannot tell what is muttering.
I'll point to the door into my ear and have everyone go move like a fingering motion with my hand, like there are things talking in there. So I'll just
Sweet.
hold action to see if anything pops out.
Let's go.
I will use an action for my bird to just move over here to. Does my bird have vision? Or I can't see through the birds.
It's flying, so it doesn't matter if it's over the pet or not. Its movement is flight, so.
Right. But can I see through the bird's eyes? I can't remember.
No, you cannot.
Okay. All right. Well then, yeah, I'll just have the bird be between. So it'll be a second line of defense to protect Jingles. And Kang looks back and just gives a wink to Jingles and gives a glaring look at. Anyway. Okay.
Everyone's so nice to me today.
We have a love triangle.
A Kang angle.
Okay. I can't do shit about Shigara, but I can at least try to minimize the damage here.
Yes, because
wait,
as
gravity. Can I still have movement? Can I finish my move?
No, you stopped and did other things. Your movement has ended.
Okay, got
The second you take another action, you cannot just pick up movement. It's not like D&D.
Yeah.
No worries. Continue.
Okay. Make a charge. Can I make a charge attack at this thing? Try to push it back.
You'd have to roll me an athletics against
Push it in the hole.
You can try that. Force movement is a thing. Roll athletics for that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw it in the hole.
Into the hole. That actually. Hold on, because I don't think this thing's focused on strength. Sadly, it stays in place as it becomes a struggle of arms.
Can I use my hero point?
You may if you want to.
I'm using my hero point.
Inspo, baby.
How the fuck do I have a +14 and roll a goddamn 3? This isn't PvP roll 20. Get it out your ass.
Aaron. That's a success.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no.
Still some bullshit.
Yeah, you force movement as it falls into the pit, letting out a grotesque groan as it inevitably you hear flat, and then a second flat as it explodes at the bottom.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna move these guys into the pit, and combat is over.
All right. Not stopping the charge. I'm going straight into that room on the right in front of me because we don't have the time to bullshit it.
Yeah, if we want to keep initiative.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright.
Going in the
Sadly,
first
it was
door.
a
Fuck it.
long...
Jesus Christ. 35, 40. I'm done.
Alright, hold on. Let me see what room that is. 11. I was gonna say, no, that's over, so... Sadly, no. Jesus Christ! Go back 1 second.
Yeah. We're still in initiative, Dirk.
No, combat is over.
Oh.
Over, and I was
Me?
talking to Aaron.
You were talking
Because
to me,
that door's
okay.
locked.
That door is
Yes, I was
locked?
talking to yes.
No, not
Both of those doors are locked.
Both of these?
Yep, both of those doors are locked, and there's a reason for it.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna change my course of action.
You're free to. He wants to keep the box. He wants to keep the box.
Yes.
Is the thing.
Yes, we need to just keep going.
That's why. Yep.
I
Yep.
sustain bless
Yep.
again.
I guess I'll use the rest of my last action to dash.
So continuing movement. Give me a second. I have to check if that door's locked or not. They're all locked doors on this floor. Okay, that one isn't locked. I'm sorry. There's a what in this room? Hold on. By the way, and I would have. By the way, to further this, now the stairway down that is in the previous room, but the floor of this room contains several open squares, plus one in each of the three alcoves to the north are two large pits. In the middle of the room, a Dallas room's west contains a stone throne and two rusty levers jutting from the side. What the fuck? Hold on. This really confuses me because of something that can apparently happen here.
The master sent me here. ... I
have to check. There's. Wait, I'm coming. I'm coming. No, I'm just shocked because something it says is below this, but these are not sentient, I believe. I believe these are mindless.
Okay, so what? They're not doing nothing?
No, they're instantly focused on you as they're hungry.
Oh,
Okay,
good. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want them focused on me. Cool. Cool.
Show the art for everybody to what Antris found.
Holy shit!
Cool.
Don't worry, I got this,
These
guys.
are Hypnos
Crazy
founders.
frog.
I got this, guys. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I get wanting to rush to the floors as these things are. You haven't seen these yet, Ken. Okay.
Right, yeah. I'm like, I think you and I are going to the left, because, I mean, you pointed us to the door, so...
Don't you metagame, motherfucker. You put Shigara back at the south where she was. Nice try.
Jesus Christ, everybody's splitting up, and I'm already like, oh, this is going to be hilarious with all of the things I have to keep track of.
I guess.
Do we want to go follow Antris?
I'll leave it up to you guys.
Antris got this.
I don't know. Everybody just
Might be
spread it
better to
off.
stay together because all the different things that are in.
I'll allow everybody one round of movement because you really want to keep the buffs up.
Yes.
Is Shigara actually going to go north or? Hold on. So leading the party for a GM who's. Yep. Right.
What's going on?
We're driving
Splitting
gravity
apart.
nuts. Take your butt back to the south, Shigara.
Where did I go?
You whichever direction you were going before him, Shigar, you were in front of this door over here. If you can see my ping. If you can't, I can move you back.
I mean, I would have.
Shigara was where did Shigara go? Hold on.
I have no idea where she went.
Into
Somebody accidentally deleted?
the void.
No, because she's not on the map. Hold on.
Not in the
I can just
turret either.
drag and drop her token on.
We got this.
on
The
We don't need
dynamic
it.
lighting. The dynamic lighting is broken.
Yeah. Yeah. There's another reason for that, because there's a creature that's fucking with the dynamic lighting in another part. Hold on. I'm gonna reset up Shigara and... Why is that blank? That's a new glitch for me.
So are we getting free movement here, or what are we doing?
Give me a second.
Yep.
Hit points.
Oh.
AC. Dynamic lighting.
Whoa.
Night vision.
Sorry, Sid just pulled out his, You know what, Sid's not actually gonna explain that to you guys. Y'all won't understand, multiversal things like that.
Sid, you know 2 towns.
What?
Can you see through okay. Can you see Shigara again? Dark.
Can I walk into the room?
You can. Which... Okay. 3-way party split up, because the actress wants to keep his buffs.
I guess.
So, yeah, but...
By the way, where did Shigara go?
She's in the center ring, but if you want to say she went backwards to follow Antris, you can. I will allow that.
Yeah.
I have to...
It's fine. It's fine.
6 settings.
I mean, if you want to
that's
join
true,
me
that
and
wasn't
King
working.
on the left, but we're going this way.
Or go south. Yeah. This is why splitting the party drives me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I see the enemies in this room?
Hold on. They're not hiding. You could easily see the creatures with Valadar.
Purple
No.
frogs.
Mutated purple frogs. As for the party going into the other room,
Yeah.
rusted iron chains hang from the ceiling of this room, each end ending in an oversized manacle. And you guys can all just pile in, and I will save Sid from being crushed by... Hold on. I'm going to let you guys all move into the room so you can all see.
Okay.
See? Because if you all are going that way, it's fine. Burb, you go over here. Okay. Again, where was I? The optical eastern end of the wall contains a circular pit covered in rusted iron grating. Torn bolts and scrap metal dangle from the ceiling above the pit. Piles of scrap fill the 4 alcoves, open off in a wide hall contributing to the western end. Now, you two, looks at Antris and Valadar, are going to be in stasis for a bit, because there's a sentient PC in this room. As a familiar creature, well, a familiar looking but different creature stands in this room. As I'm going to show the art. That's the wrong thing.
Oh shit.
It's another differently dressed creature this time. Appears before you.
Stay back, guys. I'll handle this.
Sid, you fucking... There's a other reason I said wait. There's a trap in this room. Oh God, no! You moved there. You're gonna be dealing with the consequences in a second.
Sid is prepared to deal with the consequences of Sid's action. Sid wants to know what your purpose is.
Hold on, I have to see if she is violent or not.
She looks like Nebula from the
Yeah, of course she
Infinity
doesn't.
Gauntlet saga.
Why are these in here? Sorry, I just wait. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God! What if you actually went in here that did something? Something that helps. As she looks at Kang, and more specifically at the whip he's wielding, her expression, once feral and insane, becomes confused and frightened as she goes into a limp state. No speaking, only the strange muttering sounds and growls seem to come from her. Oh my God! I did not know this kind of
Ah,
What is it? What is it,
I
Freon?
see. I think
As for
Sid understands. Do you recognize it? Because
Sid,
yes. What?
Sid, the
Sid's
grate
trying to
you're
monologue.
standing on
What?
opens beneath you as the metal bends and breaks from years of misuse and mismanagement as you fall into the pit. Give me. Hold
Madam,
on. There is no need to save yourself.
Sid.
Roll me a reflex save.
Can I do something else instead since you've apparently forgotten exactly who I am?
Nope, because you didn't expect this.
Yeah, it's a trap. Come on.
It's a trap, my friend.
Can Kang attempt to reach for Sid before he falls in?
I want to see what his reflex save is,
Alright.
and if his
I
reflex
guess
save is.
Sid needs to remind everybody that Sid is, in fact, him.
No, you're not him.
The
As
hell?
you actually failed.
Nope. Hero point.
All right.
Again, this time you will do your duty for Sid or die, character sheet. That's better.
That's a success. As the metal grate you're standing on, being far too old, far too rusty to even be counted as metal at this point, collapses underneath you. But with your quick reflexes, you're able to grab the edge and keep yourself from falling, pulling yourself easily. As thanks to an item Kang's wielding, you guys don't have to fight. This room is technically safe, as she's not. To spoil this, this person has been driven so crazy from loneliness and everything else going down here. She can't talk. She cannot interact. She is just broken.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, loneliness and being stuck in a place for years and years can drive somebody insane. Oh, there's actually
Anybody
a
have
word
any
for this.
calming spells?
I'm gonna search the room.
There's sadly everything is rusted metal and broken tools. Again, this room has not been in good use for years.
Shigara, go and find Antris so we can send this thing on to the next life properly.
Switch a feed!
What?
It's a fiend.
Oh. Well, in that case... What do you think we should do, Shigara? We could put it down, but I don't think there's any reason to put it down.
I'm all for fighting, but kicking something that can't even defend himself defeats.
Then we're in agreement. No bullying the weak. Jingles,
Mm.
leave
Oh,
the thingy alone. Let's move on.
Did someone
Yeah.
investigate the room?
There's nothing in here but rusted scraps and garbage. It's
Oh, got you. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, beforehand, however, we have two others to jump in as time pauses for the rest of the party. As we jump back to the daring duo who decided to go split the party.
Good luck.
As you two, sadly, unlike you two, there is no safety. As I'm going to need initiatives.
Yep. Obviously.
Oh, that's okay. Just to say, oop, I did not mean to delete that one. Just okay. Hold on. Oh, I'm fixing something. So now I got a 20. Andrew's got a 24. Just to speed up my spacing. Don't know why that's a 21, but we're gonna fix that.
That's a 21 and a 25, sir.
This is 20 though.
Bless.
Oh, this is. I'll keep it, but no, your thoughts aren't gonna last this fight. But luckily, you guys get to go first. Actually, for once, Actress gets to go first in combat.
Oh my god, it's a dream come true. I guess I'm gonna do this. Go ahead, do my
yeah, no,
do
it's
my
under the effect.
coerce.
I wait. Why do I keep opening up the wrong sheets? So many sheets. Yeah, that's a little success.
Okay,
Success,
cool.
but they-
So that is
as they
both of them.
belong to you. Yep.
Next. Un.
Alright. Keep opening up the wrong things.
Right there.
Okay. So you're just gonna use your actions to. Oh, like Gregor's movement.
Yep.
All right.
And then a smacky smack.
That hits. It's for. It's not a crit, but it is a hit. Do you have any? You hit it, but as you do, its body feels less like flesh and bone and more feels like you're hitting jello. As yeah, you instantly tell that while your attack was still strong, it seems to have a bit of strength, bit of resistance towards it.
So it's got resistance towards bludgeoning?
Correct.
Motherfucker.
Right.
Alright.
And
That's
is that
it
all
for
you
me. That's all my economy.
Valadar, your turn.
All right. I focus down. Don't split. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Easily get right here. And I will spell strike.
All right. They're
Okay.
flanking.
Make
That
sure.
is that. Oh, that's his hit. Remember, you just need to hit with the sword. That is a hit. Hit. Wait, hold on. I need to do math because flanking. With flanking, that is a crit.
Let's go. I feel
You're
so sorry for this
welcome.
thing.
You're welcome for that positioning.
That's very much wrong. I fucked up, but it's continue.
Wait, did I? Nope,
No,
nope,
it's
nope. I'm
fucking-
taking it.
fuck up on my side.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. You can't take it back. I'm taking it.
No. The fuck up on my side was me subtracting the HP. You're fine.
Do it again.
Weird question. I crit. My spell also crits. But if the
Yes,
spell
that is how it
says it crits, it doubles that damage. How does that work?
What spell is this?
Phase bolt. On
You're
6
just taking-
it takes double the damage.
On a successful. Exactly what it says. Double the damage.
Actually, I am going to use. Oh wow, no, phase bolt actually is stronger. Yeah, phase bolt is stronger. Okay. Yep.
Jesus. Alright.
17 plus 38 plus 6 plus 13
Yeah,
plus 30.
Yeah, there's a very. You feel it yourself as you stab into it, and this is not saying stab into it and let the piercing force of your attack hit. As it squishes and pops like a balloon, no damage. Damage, just flavoring. Like, as you're both covered in the disgusting mesh of this creature, as Valadar just killed it.
Yeah, it was force damage. Just.
Good job. Now get the other one.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. That's
Yeah, because it should be coming right for me, which will again open it right back up, or open this one up to flanking too.
Yep.
I chose my position well.
As it's going to use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then it begins to bend its legs, like taking a squat position, and it launches itself at you, Antris.
Are you being serious?
Yes, it actually does a bouncing slam.
That's
Slam
fucking
against
stupid. Okay.
Hold on. No, I still have to roll to hit. It's just... This is what it's doing for its action.
Oh no, I understand. Just remember, I got Retributive Strike, so I'm about to hit the shit out of this thing.
It's not an attack, it's just an action.
Oh, really? That's actually better. That's actually better.
Okay, that's just an... Alright. I need to know, what is your reflex save?
My reflex? Do you need me to roll that, or do you need to know what it is?
No. I need to know what it is.
T11.
It's an 11?
Yeah.
Interest. You are knocked off of Gregory and prone as the thing launches itself at you like a gigantic, horrifyingly squishy dodgeball. Oh god, this is the point where I'm really good. Oh no. No. And luckily, it uses its last action because it triggered the ability to do this.
Question before you process that all the way.
This one will trigger your Rebuke Strike.
No, that's fine. Something else entirely though. Shield Warden doesn't stop that.
No, because this is not an attack. This is not a direct attack. Wait, what is she? Click Shield Warden for me? so I can see what it does again. I need to make sure because it does have an effect against.
They didn't
No,
mention attack. It mentions damage.
you don't take damage from this.
Okay. Cool. Okay,
Yeah,
so this
knocks
one's the
you prone.
attack. Gotcha.
Yeah, this just knocks you prone, as it can do that, and it attempts to bite at you. And oh my god, I actually hit not for much as you take 14 damage as it bites deep into your arm, your shield arm. Alright, I'm imagining that's where the repeater strike comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to need one other step. That the chuckling was because it's a trade of damages here, because you both do the same damage to yourselves.
Cool.
And well, almost. One last thing, as it bites into you, you feel a horrific stinging pain as it just needs to hit to do this. As you're taking 1d6 persistent acid damage. At the end of your turn, roll me a d6. You can use an action to put out the acid, but you'll be taking 1d6 at the end of your turn.
Okay.
But it is your turn now.
Is it on me?
It is. It just bit you and then jumped off.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you don't worry. It's not actually pinning you down.
So, the Warhammer didn't do, got a resistance to bludgeoning, huh? Well, I guess we know what that means. You bitch.
No, don't complain.
That's unfortunate.
Right?
Yeah, it is a nat 1. It does hit because of the position you're in, but you just. I'll just say. I don't want to be an asshole. Yeah. Yeah. That is actually another hit, just low damage. So it's a star knife. Fucking. It's an unupgraded star knife, so yeah. And that one misses.
Okay.
You're still prone. You're still not prone, but you're just stabbing at its leg. You're just swinging at its legs as you're laying on the ground. Gregory looking confused.
Don't worry about it,
Oh,
Gregory.
Oh, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here, and then I.
Oh, you step over the pit.
Hold on. I am going to. Yeah, I can't. I don't have the economy to do everything I want. I will strike with my rapier.
Alright. That is it. Jesus Christ, Valadar. That's a. It's not dead, but it's super close as it starts bleeding acid from its wounds. And I just realized something. Take 2 points of damage, Answers, as you didn't put out the acid.
And I will try to swing again.
Alright. Jesus. Well, you hit and it's dead. I forgot the part. As again, another sickening pop as these strange flesh creatures die once more. I'm going to let you guys do. Okay, let me recheck the room.
Yeah, we're gonna be searching the room.
E12. Okay. Wait, what the fuck is in this room? Hold the fucking phone. What is
Gravity.
the whole?
Give me back
No.
interest, you asshole.
What is he in the wall?
No, you got him in the foreground.
Oh, I am very sorry. Let me fix that. DM map.
Where did you put interest?
Can you move now? Because he's on the token layer.
Yeah, I got him.
Right. Okay, so let's start with the basics of what you guys find. Right? Because you do find the items in this room. You find, and I'm going to type it in the chat, 31 GP, a climbing bolt, and the thing that caused me to go, wait, what the fuck? Actually, I'm going to let you guys see this and realize why it confused the fuck out of me.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to
No.
roll off on that one.
Hold on. I'm going to inform you of this. It is a trinket, and I'm going to show you what it does. Another thing you guys realize is that the holes do have a bottom, but unlike the pit seems to go just a floor down. With proper climbing, with proper safe climbing, you guys could possibly make it down safely. But it will be tough.
Let's go. Keep going. Get everyone else together. Let them know about this.
Yeah, we still have to clear the rest of the floor.
Yep. Yeah. Let's go, Shadows boy.
After you take that off, it's not going to confuse. Jumping, but you guys move to whichever room you. I just love the splitting of the party gets further and further. We're gonna quickly jump back to the other team. As you guys go into the room right next to you. There is a room below.
Alrighty, gang. Alrighty, gang.
You
wanna listen? Oh, you just moved.
Oh, hold on.
I was about to ask interest. Don't you want me to stealth in?
No, no point.
Also for Valadar, because the time limit expunged. You, as the magic that seems to have weirdly transfixed you over Jingles vanishes, you hear an oddly, strangely feminine giggle in your ear before it fades away. You remember everything you've done, but you snap back to your normal self.
Arcana?
It seems, for some odd reason, you were temporarily hit with a trickster's curse. This is just the explanation on how this is going to work in my setting, by the way. It seems because fate was changed, you were hit with a small curse. But it's vanished for now. Tricksters oftentimes do return to fun and targets.
Well, that was fucking weird.
What's that?
Uh, nothing. Nothing. Let's move on, shall we? Whoop.
Sure. Valadar, you sure you don't want to go check on Jingles?
I don't even know who that is.
Check the inside of your armor.
Yeah, nice try. I didn't do it.
Before the other party opens the other door. Well, you'll go into the room, and I will explain that in a second. Because surprisingly enough, while there are creatures in the next room, they can't really attack you guys. As you guys open the room, and if you go up a bit ahead, you 3 cells line the southern wall. Their bars only a few inches apart, each cell containing a heap of rotting flesh. If you go over here, I believe you guys can see them. If you can't, I will have to find another way to deal with this.
Yeah, by the way, what's wrong with the dynamic lightning in this?
I don't know. I think once when he's updating it,
It may. Is this a jump gate game yet?
not yet. I'm gonna probably do that after this. Then hold on. Can you see normally?
Because right now it's just darkness. Usually it's probably coded to explorable darkness, where it lights up after.
Yep. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'll be updating this to jump gate after this. I'm also messing with your. I'm trying to fix Shigara's dark vision because I think I've got it set right. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys see into these cells. See into these cells, and then I'll do it for everybody else.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
they're rotting. Good. Because for some reason they want. What the fuck?
What?
You got teleported into a wall. But yeah, the doors are locked, but you can see those things writhing around inside of them. You also notice, and this is for everybody else because this does not take a check, in the center one is a key. A small copper key sitting in there.
In the middle one?
Yeah, in the center one there is, yeah. Can you see?
That's cool. Shigar just rears back.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You see the fire just licking Shigar's lips. What?
Let's do it. We can be delicate.
I think Shigara was gonna do something else. And I'm gonna spoil this again, mindless. By the way, just to show the creature. Because there's no talking to this. Just by looking at the art, you're gonna see, there's no talking to this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah, Shigar's gonna kill it with fire.
Sid's going to extract the key.
I'm actually going to allow this. These things... Yeah, no, I'm going to allow this. Yes, it's simple metal. It does get pulled over to you like a magnet, so one second there's a key, and the next it's just stuck to Sid's head.
Alright, Cigar, if you want to roast them all, go ahead. Put them out of their misery. Jingles.
Gladly. Shigar uses her breath weapon.
Alright, I'm just gonna say you can kill them all. I'm not gonna let you don't need to roll for it, because I'm gonna also spoil this for Jingles. These are not for once, these aren't aberrations. These are just straight up undead.
Oh, damn. Well, Jingle's been kind of picking his nose. It's like, me.
Hey, Jingles, what can you tell me about this key, buddy?
What key?
It's a simple copper key.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the room of, like, this is gonna be quick.
I don't know.
It's a simple copper key. There's nothing really special about it.
Alright. I guess we can sell it.
So do we
Should-
want to investigate the cells after the creatures are burned?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to spoil this for you guys. I'm sad to say, you guys picked the route that doesn't really have loot in it.
That's fine. We're off to see. We're off to kill some zombies.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sid's merry band of terrorists, merry band of terrorists, we're gonna burn this bitch to the ground. Do we go left or right? Which way?
Hold on. I'm just going to describe this hallway you guys are... Oh, no, it's just a... no, it's a simple hallway. Is there anything special about it?
Shigara,
Yes.
Yeah, no.
I'm
It's a simple
having
hallway.
a thought that only Sid and Shigara could pull off. Would you like
Alright,
to
I'm listening.
assist me? Well,
Sure. What is it?
you have dragon's breath-like ability, right?
Yes.
I just...
Sid also have dragon's breath. Use at same time. In the room to the right.
So... Oh, and it would be right for where you guys are standing. So, you mean on the room to the left map-wise?
Dang it.
Yes.
Wise. Yeah, I'm asking that one. The
This
GM
one?
is asking more for perspective's sake.
Yes, that one. That
Okay.
one, yes.
Which one would you like? Fire or lightning?
Ooh,
Yes, you take
did
one of
not
both.
know you had both. Use fire, Sid use acid, and then we join together in a beautiful explosion.
Of chaos.
Let's first see if there's anything in there.
Alright. You both open the door as time freezes.
Uh.
Yeah, you're both... No. This is as we jump back to the others. Others, you guys
I gotta
got
say,
two
this
rooms.
darkness is really messing me up.
I'm sorry. Again, that's just how the
Alright.
map are. Okay, let me go back to the room you guys are on, which is... Oh, you guys just keep finding holes.
Are those
Okay,
ladders
this
over
is-
there, Valadar?
No, those are weapon racks, my dear friend, as weapon racks stand in the north and southeast corners of the room. The southeast rack is empty, but the north rack holds a hatchet made of dark black crystals. Two alcoves between the racks and the eastern wall each have an opening hatch and ladder leading down. Additional exits lead to the north, south, the northwest, and south.
What do I?
Can
L5C
investigate?
with the detect magic.
Hold on. How do I put this? It's strange. It does have a magical aura, but you can't entirely tell what it is.
Antris is gonna be ballsy and pick it up.
Well, I was about to ask you.
Yes.
I have a feat for that.
I forgot to put that in there. Give me a second and I will add it, because I know what feat you're talking about. Now, because I believe I have this on here, and if I don't, I know where I can find it and just put it on.
I have it on there already.
You have it. Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, because it's your psionic resonance, right?
Yep.
Second. Oh my god, I love that. I just read because of what you have to do to trigger it. Hey, Valadar, as you touch it, you hear thoughts, and then see teeth. Teeth as tentacles begin to emerge. It's not a weapon. It's every D&D player's favorite monster.
Is that a mimic?
That be a mimic.
That is so unfortunate for that mimic.
Right? It's almost like these were the two characters it definitely shouldn't have ended up in a room with.
Especially if it wants to try and hold my goddamn hand.
Yeah, there's not. But hold on, because it's gonna get funnier. This gets so much funnier for me as its buddy trigger. As this one triggers, the door to the north starts sprouting eyes and teeth. There's not one, but two mimics in this room. I fucking love this.
So hold on. Is this spell worth this?
Alright, what's the spell? What's the spell?
I could
I'm
use
gonna roll
hydraulic
for it.
push.
That's not. That's not a cantrip. That's an actual spell. Yeah, I just love that. I was like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna take the axe? Are they gonna ignore it? This is my. This is the first time I get to willingly use mimics.
I was thinking about water blasting. Okay. First off, do I think I can get this thing off me? Like,
Hold on. I need to check the DC for it. I will let you roll an. Rather than an athletics, I will let you roll to hit for the spell to escape. Because it would do it moves objects, so I will allow that. And just for speed's sake, I'll let you guys keep your initiative, because I'm apparently just rolling low tonight. Gonna reset that so it's proper. But I'll let you do this as a reaction for now. Because I am feeling nice, and we are trying to get through this. So, just... It does... Wait, is that a save? Or... click the spell. If you could.
click.
Yeah. Well, it works as you blast the thing off of your hands, taking the 3 damage as the two mimics look at what they think are meals before them. I'm still on the token layer. That explains so much. But Atris, it's your turn. Actually, wait, do mimics in the system have...
I see. That's the question I'm about to ask you, because I'm pretty sure you're thinking the same thing I am. Do I need to be worried about adhesive?
Wait,
it does have adhesive, but it works differently in this one.
Wonderful.
Hold on. The notice code. Hold on. I'll read how it works.
Nope. Any more than when we've already answered, I'm going to take as metagaming, which will determine my actions. I'm just going to find the fuck out.
You can also just use an action to reroll to roll. Is it occult? Yeah, it would be occultism in this system.
Not fucking it. Yeah, not fucking Antris.
Yeah. That's a hit. You rolled better on your second attack. Still not a crit, but that is a juicy hit. And just to inform you, no resistance. You feel the hearty smack against the wood.
Okay.
Wooden. Oh, okay. Okay, so, Dark, just to say this 2 times, you pick, that is bludgeoning. I need to re-see how Dark was. Yeah, no, you're fine. Fine. The water would have done that anyway, too, so the spell would have worked both ways. Because there's no, I'm going to inform you, there is no super glue, there's no magical super glue shit that D&D has. As water actually can dissolve glue in this part. But I do need something from you, Antris, as you smack it. Smack it, as both attacks do hit and do a very hefty chunk of damage.
Yo.
As I need a reflex save. You are considered grappled by this creature.
That's what I was worried about.
Giving you a soul as your art as you still do the hits and they do still work. You are just now considered grappled. So yeah. And again, simple action to escape. So all right.
Hold on, I still got another action.
Oh, right. Because you guys were mimics. I gotta remember.
It wants to play the grapple game with me, huh?
You gotta reverse the grapple?
I'm gonna Titan Wrestler. I'm just gonna reverse the grapple.
I need an athletics check.
Suck that 31.
Yeah, no, that's a success. Because I'm basing this off of the DC needed to escape. There's just this weird point where the thing's like, I've got you, but you then just get your arms underneath it as you're holding this strange mass of wood flesh and other such parts. Parsons just looks confused and like, how the fuck did this happen?
Yeah. Tends to happen.
Oh, right, I forgot about this. Mimics can talk in this universe. There's this, you just hear, what the?
Don't worry.
Wait, hold on, your turn.
I'll be putting you down too. That's Valadar.
It's the Valadar's turn.
Do I want to? Fuck it. Spell strike.
Alright. Yeah, because it would have recharged. Sure. Yeah, because I'm assuming you were closer. I just spacing.
Yeah.
Spacing. So don't worry, you'll still have the extra action.
Gotcha.
Oh my god! I just read this because it's fucking hilarious. If you guys would have stealthed in, you could have heard the mimics talking.
Yeah, it's almost like that's a thing Valadar is known for.
Nope, not me. I don't believe in that stealth bullshit. Should have gone with the others if you want to stealth around.
It's almost like it's advantageous. Sounds like bad strategy. Anyway, spell strike.
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna believe that thing's dead, right?
It's not dead, but it's super close. Close as you nearly.
That's just with the rapier. I haven't rolled the spell yet.
Hold on. I'm going to say this. Never mind. It is dead because I forgot. I keep forgetting about the fire damage. I see the crits you fucking roll, and I'm like, well, shit. And then I remember, oh right, fire rune.
And oh wait, electric arc was the spell I was gonna use. Guess that other thing's gonna get hit really bad.
No, the fuck you're not. That's in my goddamn hand.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I deleted that one I shouldn't have, but it's at the bottom of the initiative anyway.
I still have to spell strike, dude.
Yeah, and don't worry, he's not doing the blade damage. He's just doing the one. one you're holding. He's just shocking the one you're holding. So he's just doing the spell damage, and you're gonna be fine. It doesn't affect you. He's just softening it up. Definitely softening it up. As it takes 20 damage.
Well, in that case, it's dead, huh?
Yeah, the one. Yep, there's only one mimic left.
And then I will. I think I'll Arcane Cascade.
Yeah. You get your movement speed bonus and the extra damage to your weapon. Which at this point is still. There you go. Mimic's turn, because I accidentally removed the mimic I shouldn't have. Yeah, but it's at the bottom of the initiative, so it doesn't matter. It's going to. Oh, wait a minute. Is it just? I'm. Oh no, All right. I'll take one. Yep, it's gonna just try to smack Antris with its Pseudopods. It does get a penalty for trying to hit. That's even with the penalty, I know that hits.
What?
It's Pseudopod attack as even though it's grappled, it can't attack still. It just gets a penalty for it. You take 11 damage, Antris, just as it smacks you. And there's the rest of my luck.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's the rest of my luck. I know those two hit. I rolled amazing damage on the other two attacks, and all it got was an 11. And you can do your retributive strike.
I was about to say, it's unfortunate for this thing.
Yeah, mimics aren't exactly as terrifying as they are in D&D.
They're not that terrifying in D&D. Players just think they are.
Yeah, true. For the memes that are scary. For the memes and stories. Oh, there actually is stuff in here. Hit. Hits. Hold on, I need to do math to see how much HP.
That first one was the retributive strike.
Okay, so what the fuck? Oh, that's my damn it. That was my note. Yeah. 30. That one misses, but it's not a crit miss, so you're fine.
So after taking the 28 from me, the 17, the 13, and the 17 again.
Oh, no, I didn't see that before. It's dead after that. No, I'm wrong. Because I was looking at the wrong number, because I only saw the 21. I didn't see the 26. It's dead after that. As you smash it to pieces.
Well,
killing the mimics. And
is that door real, or was the mimic the door?
There is no actual door. There is a room behind her. There's a small closet.
All right.
And there actually is something inside. Let me see.
So, as I disappear from the world.
What? No, there's nothing in there, Valder. You're fine.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah, you're safe. They're not that much of a dick that there'd be both a mimic and then a second mimic. But there is items in there.
Oh, is there?
Yes, as you find a few bottles. One of them is this. A lesser sea-touched elixir. And I'm actually, and you get a choice here, going to need an Arcana or an Occultism check.
Uh,
That is a success with the Arcana. As you notice something about one of the other bottles. It has a bunch of strange runes carved into the lid as you find bottled air.
that's super interesting. I'm gonna take
did
a
your
wild guess. We're gonna be encountering water soon.
Yeah. What happened to your token? I just noticed that.
What did you do to
happened with your
Valadar?
tokens? Nothing. I didn't touch your token. That's the thing.
Oh, Valadar's like
going
two
on?
rooms back, sir.
Wait, he is?
I don't see where Valadar is.
He just vanished for me. What the fuck is going on?
Well, because the darkness doesn't light up, if I fall into somewhere, I'm just gone.
Apparently, hold on. I'm gonna give you your token because I don't know what is going on tonight with them. All right, vision, night vision. Foot. And where the dimming effects. What the fuck?
So Demi plane, huh?
Yeah, because it's the sheets too. Valadar. Can you hit points? AC. Don't choose that. Can you see now? You see him or? Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I can see.
All right. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the tokens. I don't know if there's only doing something or not tonight, because that might be what's causing it. It's by the way, it just went down.
All right.
Again, time freezes as we jump back to the other party, because this is what happens when you split the party, people. So, was Shigara's actions right when she meant to go that way, or was it the other way you wanted to go?
Oh, I meant to go where Sid.
You went the other
Sid
way.
meant
For
this
some
way.
reason,
Yep.
yeah, okay.
Yep.
You guys
Okay.
kick the door open, and you enter what the room is called the surgical suite. Lanterns hang from the ceiling, bright circles of light over 3 stone tablets topped with metal. A single lightweight chain dangles near each table. The remnants of dead Morlocks lie on one slab. Bright splatters of blood cover the wall, ceiling, and floor. And standing in the center is a strange creature, glowing ever so slightly. As you guys see, so many handouts. That standing in the middle of the room.
Sid is going to look at Shigara. 5 steps.
Yes, if you're going to do it, so I'll allow you both to use your breath weapons.
I need to get closer.
Okay.
How close is... How much range you have on your breath weapon, Shigara?
I believe it's 30 foot? Is a 30-foot cone line?
Well, I have two different ones. Because that's how we roll.
Yep.
My thing's not working.
What, the buttons or? Yeah.
No. Because I have to pull up the other one. Either a 15-foot cone or a 30-foot line.
Okay, so you just need to set up the Sid and you could probably get it.
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yeah.
Let's
Actually,
do
if you guys,
it!
yes. Alright. I will allow this. That should be higher because of your level.
Right?
I thought I fixed that.
I looked at the damage, I'm like, I know for a damn fact that was not no too goddamn damage.
Yeah, no, that should be higher because both of yours go up by level. So Shigara's should be
Hold on.
because it's pretty much the same. So it starts at third level, one every 2 levels after.
It should be 3d4 right now for us.
Yep.
No,
3D4 for
mine
both of it.
is 44.
44.
How?
Yeah, it says 3 and every 2 levels afterwards. It goes up. It increases by a d4. Or you might be thinking of the other one.
Yeah, 1d4.
I fucking hate the DC scroll now. Yeah, it's 3d4, and I'll let you roll. Okay, that is you. Okay, so 8.
Cha-cha-cha!
Alright. It is consumed by the blaze, and what are your damages at? I know it's Sizza. Which one are you using, Charles? The acid or the electricity or fire?
Fire.
Okay. So it does seem hurt by it, but not by much as the specter turns to you and lets out a painful scream. It doesn't even speak as it looks. And we got one more fight for the night. But honestly, this is 4v1, so
This thing's gonna be dead.
Wait a minute. I have an idea. Jingles, you're gonna fight this thing. Prove your honor. Oh, fuck, a 29. Jingles, run.
Uh-oh.
If
It's all on you now, Sid. Hey.
oh no. This guy.
Oh god. You guys seriously are letting me down.
Yeah, by the way, as it starts getting closer, because its first action's going to be moving its full 40 feet of flying speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. By the way, everybody roll me a will save.
Even me outside? Even me outside?
It's an aura. No, you're fine. You're actually fine.
Cool.
Fine. You didn't need the +1, Sid. You're fine. Alright.
Sid never needs a +1.
Okay.
Let's go, Kang.
Good job, Kang. All
Okay.
those beatdowns in the PvP finally coming through.
Yep. So the only one to fail because until Jingles can see this thing, he's fine. Wait, hold on. Because there's a critical success thing, and Sid actually got the critical success. Hold on, I need to check what its critical. The creature's unaffected by the critical presence. Oh shit! This is one of the bad ones. What? You need a crit success to not be affected at all.
Hehe.
But luckily, Shikara didn't crit fail. She just normal fail. As Sid, you're fine. Kang, you have Frightened 1 on you. And Shigara,
Right one.
you have Frightened 2.
Man,
Goes for more than a month. Better than more than a month. Okay, that's not going to affect anything. It has a weird effect as. Ooh. Hey, Sid! It goes for a smack on you! I just read when it's attacked.
That
Holy
is
sh-
fine.
I rolled a 29. Again.
To what?
I rolled a 29 on hit. And that's
that
a 20,
hits.
Yeah, that's a 21 in damage.
Hold
Hold on. It's going to get worse. It's going to about to be a lot worse because its attack has an effect attached to it. Hey, Sid, give me another will save. Oh.
Where's Valadar? Where's Valadar when you need him?
Oh, things are about to get a whole lot fucking worse. So, Sid, you failed. And I'm going to read the fail effect. The creature succumbs to the corruption and becomes a spectral thrall. The creature is under the control of the creature is controlled by the spectre, obeying the spectre's telepathic or spoken orders. And, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. God, never mind. I just realized something. No, because never mind. This doesn't work.
Yeah.
This is the effect of a normal specter. This one has something else going on with it because by the logic of this place, I can't give you this effect. In fact, it wouldn't have this effect. But as a caveat, because it doesn't have this effect, because Pain Starved, which is another feature it has, would be what's triggering. It doesn't have 3 actions. It's Quicken.
Okay.
So, luckily, Sid, you're fine. Fine. But it can do all 3 attacks, but it's going to do its second attack to Chikara. That's it. Dice? Dice, what
That's
are
a
you
what?
doing? That's a 26 to hit.
My AC is 26.
Gravity's trying to get a TPK before Sid can do the fucked up thing.
But, Shigara, you take 14 negative damage.
Oof. Alright.
And last attack is going to Sid again. There's the miss. I know that misses. It rolled the highest damage with its miss. I hate that. Alright, Sid, your turn. Curtis, the flag swings its clawed, its strange spectral hands of the two of you, cutting away and shortening your lifespans with darkened energy.
Sid's simply going to smile. You know, I'm very happy that you showed up. You get to be Sid's experiment. And Sid is going to hold up his new lantern.
Click the item so everybody can see that.
Oh, it didn't roll that right. It did not roll that right at all. That is way more damage on this motherfucker.
Hold on.
It is supposed to roll. It's supposed to roll it 4 times, and for some reason it processed the second batch right, but then it fucked itself up.
That is,
It's 16d8.
16d8. Okay, so then roll the 16d8. I will try to figure out what the hell's going on with that. But it needs to make a will save, so we'll at least know how much damage. Yeah, you might be right. Sid might one-shot this thing.
There you go.
No, okay. Yeah, it'll take. Does it take half? By the way, good use of this.
Sid was waiting for a chance to experiment, but damn, Sid did not expect this kind of power.
Is that right? Hold on. Lantern of Empty Light. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up, but it did fail. Fail as you see the life force get pulled into it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I get its life force on this one.
No, the lantern is absorbing the life force.
I am. Yeah, okay, never mind. You're right. I am siphoning the whole damn thing into it.
Yeah. It didn't crit fail, but it's positive damage, so it does more. You don't. No, it's 48.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 48. That's right.
You see how that is on my sheet, right?
Hold on. Open. Give me a second. Christ. There's the one you inventory. Because I've got the item description here. It says.
I mean, I don't care. I just want to use it on the thing.
That's fine. Yeah, it's 40. Yeah, it says 48. Wait for the effect. It's positive damage, so it is doing something. Something that did fail. The creature is fascinated. It is also fascinated because it did fail. I'm going to say it's both effects. So it is fascinated.
Gotcha.
Fascinated as well. And that's only and item interaction, one action.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it 2 more times then. So you want me to roll the 4D? Do you want me to roll the 4D8 since we got that figured out?
Yeah, roll it
for the initial hit.
Is it a 2-action thing?
No, it's a
one action.
Just an item interaction. I'm doing it 4 times though.
No, wait, hold on. It does say. Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. Rechecking again. No, it's 2 actions. It's 2 actions to absorb the energy, but it is
2.
positive damage.
It's 2 actions. Okay, so then I'll do it that, and then
Sid
you have
will
1 action
do
left.
the one thing Sid does better than anyone.
Dream?
I'm gonna hit him in the face. What the fuck you think I'm gonna do?
Oh, you're good at screaming. That does hit. Yeah. Hit. Give me a second because I got to do math for damage.
Hold on, let me double check something.
Because that is right.
Nope. Oh, wait, yes.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be straight fire. I was trying to turn it into radiant damage, but damn it, I can't do that.
Yeah. Sadly.
All right, everybody, finish it off.
Shigara is going to skirt around.
It's Kang's turn.
It's Kang's turn, unless you have to step away.
Oh, sorry. I saw Shigara and I thought Kang was Sid.
That's an interesting.
It's because I looked away.
I get it. No, I get it. I'm just saying.
Are you trying to say we look alike? Are we similar in builds, in stature? Have you suddenly begun to see kobolds and elves as the same? I'm very concerned about this, Shigara. Do we need to talk about some things?
Well, Shigara's an orc that has dragonoid traits currently, so I can get some mix-up happening. Alright. Mark spray. Miss, hit. Gotta do math because I'm just. Yeah. Spoiler warning: this thing has damage resistances. Did I say the total damage was? Alright. Okay. As you fire in, the first two arrows are a lot more effective than the last one, as the damage doesn't seem to penetrate as deeply. It still did a shit ton of damage, but
Is it bloodied or?
it is fading. I will say that now. It is fading. It just goes to bleed.
It is
It
fading.
is fading.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fading because ghost. It is a spirit. It is one from beyond the grave, born of torture and pain, driven insane, sin from loneliness.
So does it have to do a concentration save for
Nope, that's a natural effect of it.
natural? It's aura. Okay. Okay.
It's an aura.
Aura. Yeah.
Aura.
Aura. So that's my action. So yeah, I'm staying. So EOT, Shibubu.
Alright, it's your turn. Remember, fighting in the system does not mean you have to run away from the target. You can move closer or away from it.
What does the frightened one
You
condition?
do not have. It's just penalties to hit.
I will swing over this way.
That's what Shigara needs it. Alright. Flanking, so you get a bonus.
And Shigara will do what she always does.
Wing.
Swing.
Hit.
It's actually pretty low for Shigara.
Remember, you're getting the bonus of your rage, so.
Mm-hmm. 4, and I'm gonna do it again. Do it again.
Alright.
Do it.
That is
Hey,
another hit, not a crit, but.
Alright, those are my actions.
How much is it? Shigara, as you chop into it, even though you do feel resistance from your swing, it matters not to you as your warrior's rage. You chop through it, as the spirit lets out one last scream before turning to dust and fading away.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys were really close to killing it. That's why I said it was fading away. Alright, I'm not going to click Shigara's token because I fear what happens now.
Don't click me. Don't click me. Stay away. Keep your cursor away.
It's away. Okay. As you guys check, I'm going. Yeah, I was expecting that.
Wait a minute. I need to. Sid has a very serious question and concern here.
I'm listening.
All right.
By the way,
So, Sid has captured some of this thing's life force, correct?
the lantern you are wielding is glowing with a sickening green light now.
Okay. Now, can Sid use... I don't know, what do y'all call it? I think Baladar calls it Arcana?
Occultism.
Occultism.
Yeah, this would be occultism.
Yes, trying to figure out how to utilize this, yes.
Makes sense, sadly.
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're talking about. But I'm gonna spoil this because there's nothing in this room. Besides it being a very filthy surgical wing, there isn't. I am gonna save those rolls for the next room you guys investigate. So, just 24, 29, because those are good rolls and I don't want to completely waste them. There is a room across from you guys that you want to... And Shigara got a quick look in there unintentionally. Yeah. Okay. Surprisingly enough, shelves of dusty bottles and surgical equipment line the walls in this room. Cobwebs and dust hint at the chambers remain untouched for quite some time. At the center of the room stands a solitary pushcart. And as you guys search around, you guys do find some things. First up, you guys find a second silver key. No, that's still. You find a second copper key. This one looking a bit different than the other one.
Going to
And
hand it to Jingles.
Jingles is also going to feel very happy as there are 2 sets of. This is literally a medical supply room.
Ooh. Gimme.
Hey. Bandit. Tools. And not that money means anything to this party. Jiggles just got a lot of ways to freely heal you guys. And one of them actually even makes the healing check and healing better.
Yeah, that expanded healer's tools look great.
Throwing that into the document of loot.
Yep. Please do.
Sid's going to gather all of it and hand it to Jingles. Jingles, be sure to take care not to lose any of it, or you're gonna have to pay for all of it.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, Jingles, could you
Yes.
help your fellow kobold out? I'm hurt.
Al?
Alright, I'll ask, do you want to use medicine? I will give you the plus 2 for the expanded healer.
Yeah. Let's see how these healer's tools are.
Alright,
Need
roll
a
me
medicine check?
plus 2. Yep.
All
I'll
right.
add a plus 2 with it.
Ooh.
Like
28.
That's actually, that
Oh,
is
shit.
a success. Okay. Hold on. I'm actually going to ask you a question. I was supposed to say it's a success, but I should have asked this before you rolled, but I'm going to just say it now. Do you want to raise the DC? Because if I remember correctly, you're expert in medicine at the moment?
Currently, no, I'm currently just trained. I haven't gotten.
Okay, never mind then. You need to be expert, but, okay. Roll 2d8 plus 10. 10, and that's how much you heal Sid for. If you were expert, I could start raising the DC, but you need to be expert for it to happen. Ooh,
Yeah.
19 HP. Hey,
Nice.
Sid, you are healed for 19.
That brings me back to 46. Wonderful.
Did you take your temporary hit points?
Yeah, that doesn't really that doesn't affect where I took real damage because my burn was my real damage.
Yeah.
You can't heal that. I need a rest for that.
Wait a minute. I need to check. He's gonna run into something first.
You see, I'm like really good at patching up your cobalt body.
Yes. Very good, very good. Proud of you, Jingles. Now, where the hell is everyone else? Everyone else! Everyone else! Everyone else!
Yeah, time freezes once more. As for some reason, Asher's ears burn as he steps into this room.
I'm gonna ask a really stupid question here, okay?
I'm listening.
If I kill myself, can I reappear back in that room?
No.
Damn, okay.
Your body needs a week to regenerate. A new body needs a week to form, so you'd be...
Okay, okay, okay. I won't self-teleport suicide.
But yeah, okay. So to describe this room, as you both have entered the waiting room, mounds of white fungus blossom from what once was padded furniture in this small waiting room.
Wait, that's not the room.
Nope,
That's
nope.
not
You
the
went through
room.
a wall.
That's not. That's not
wait.
the room.
There we go. There we
It's
go.
fine.
Wait a minute.
Wrong
Wrong voice.
Gravity.
Valadar,
I'm just
stay
saying
on
I
me.
didn't walk into that one.
Valadar,
Yeah,
stay on me.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna need because you guys didn't come in with face protection, need a. By the way, you can identify the fungus with a nature check, but I'm also needing the fortitude save.
Can I replace that with occultism?
Nope, it's a nature check, but this is because this is something natural, not magical.
Dang it!
Yeah, this isn't magic. This is nature. This is nature being a dick.
I'm not good with nature. Yeah, I'm not good with nature.
And then roll me the fortitude save, Valadar. Andros can also make the check too.
Hey, at least I'm strong.
I'm gonna look at Valadar. Valadar, burn it all.
No, I made it. You don't have to. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry.
No,
You don't have to explain
burn all of it. Trust me.
Okay, Val pulls out his cantrip of ignition and just starts burning everything.
All right, I'll say you could. It takes a bit. I'm not going to have you guys roll it again because spoiler warning: in this room, the funguses actually do have a disease tied to them. If you guys would have failed that, you would have had fungal rot, and for how long does it last? Oh boy, this is an insta-kill disease.
I was about to say, yeah, no,
Hold
fungal
on,
rot in
hold on.
first edition is insta-kill, you piece of shit.
Yeah, but it's only after 5 days.
Still.
And you can try to cure. Yeah. If you guys had let the disease stay in your bodies for 5 days, it would have killed you. And trust me, the other effects are just as bad because the first stage is sickened. Second stage, which is the next day, is slow 2 and sicken 2.
Yeah. Fuck no. No. Like I said, burn it all. Or burn it all. No need to let the fucking plague survive.
Yeah, burned it all.
Yep, okay. I'm also going to say, because I'm just going to put the... as you burn the couch, you hear a tink as, not even joking, 4 GP just falls out of the couch. I'm not going to count this as a room for you guys, so you have 2 ways to go, and the room is nothing. So I'll count that as a disarming the disease.
Valadar,
you want to handle the...
Message the rest of the party.
Opening up Valadar collect call.
The question is, who does he call? Who are you going to call?
Jingles.
Jingles, you hear Valadar's voice in your head.
Hey, Jingles, where are y'all at right now?
What? Oh,
Jingles?
yeah. Nothing. I'm good. We're in a room.
Surprisingly enough, and spoiler this for Matt.
Huh?
I feel like Gravity just disappeared into the void just now.
Yeah, literally sounded like it.
I'm gonna say this now. You guys are literally a straight line away from each other.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll give directions.
Yeah, you want to tackle these 2 rooms real quick?
Yeah, there's one to the left and one below.
Oh, we're going to. Just tell them to meet us back in that last room.
Okay, God, I don't know how to... Okay, I gotta circle around in here. And, nope. Not that way. Is it this way?
Yeah.
Nope, not that way. Not that way.
Valadar, it's not that
What?
complicated of a process.
Well, I'm trying not to see other parts of the map.
Ah, you're trying to find them. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Just say that, and I will teleport everybody over here.
Yeah, I'm doing that so I don't
Yeah.
see more parts of the map I'm not supposed to.
Wherever you say.
Don't worry. I will bring everybody over. Just give me a. Hold on. Let me
Loading
look at the
screen.
room so I. Yeah. As Valadar gives directions for these guys to go back to where they were because there are encounters there. I'm gonna just do this. Let me.
Everybody starts arriving, and Interest is just like, so I told her, well, I don't see a soul, so I don't care.
That's such an interesting story.
That's what I keep saying, but every single time I tell it, everyone just gives me the, you actually reaped a king's soul and sold it to the queen? People, I tell you.
Honestly, it's just good
Everybody
business.
is-
That's what I'm saying. But anyway, so hey everybody. Y'all look like y'all have seen a ghost.
As I stare into the camera.
Yeah.
Can Andrus use no cause for alarm on everyone with frightened?
Oh no, they would have worn off at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, once the creature is gone, it would have vanished.
Okay.
That's the one thing it shares from D&D's Frightened.
Okay.
If
Cool.
the cause is gone, then it's gone.
Cool. So y'all ready to go? Have y'all seen the mimics in this bitch?
Huh? No.
Tangled
Valadar,
over
Remember the
mimics?
Bagman's mimic.
Valadar, tell them about the mimic bullshit.
Valadar explanation. Da 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 da. And that's mimics.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, they ran into a mimic hiding as a weapon at a door.
You know something, Valadar? Your storytelling leaves much to be desired. I think
That
you
was
and
very
I
true.
should get a drink later, and I'll give you some pointers on the finer points of retelling your battles.
Aaron, this is specifically for you. I'm gonna get you later for that. But yeah, let's check out these two rooms and let's set up, I guess, camp for the night.
Yeah,
Already?
go stealth mode in there.
Hasn't it been like 10 minutes tops?
Jingles,
Not really.
have you been smoking something?
Huh? No. I've been following everyone along as everyone rushes off in different directions.
Show me the bag of blood candy.
That's for special occasions.
Pulls out one of the foul cubes.
All right. Quit horsing around, all of you. Let's get this over with.
Lead the way.
Valadar.
This one? The one on the bottom? Or this one? This one? Stealth.
The bottom.
Stealth.
No need for stealth. No need for stealth. Stealth, as you enter the room, there are no... hold on. Actually, that's the wrong room. The room glows with the light of a fire, crackling pleasantly in a web-choked fireplace on the eastern wall. A large divan has been pushed against the door to the northwest. Several pythons pounded into the gaping between the stone door and its frame, ensuring it remains shut. It's a safe room. There's, besides the sealed door.
Sid, get in here and seal all the doors shut for a while.
Hold on.
I'd really rather not. I've already kind of burned out a bit. Don't make me do it. Please.
Actually, oh no, your thing doesn't count as magic. Never mind. Oh no, this door's fine. The one near Jingles is the one that's locked. Is locked and sealed up.
I can give it a go with thieves' tools later if you want.
It's blocked by a bookcase.
Gotcha.
Case and pounded in with pythons.
Gotcha.
So what about the couch?
So it's blockaded.
Okay. Yeah. This door is blockaded. One by Jingles is blockaded. The others seem to be open. Seem to be unlocked, I should say, not blocked off. What is Sid doing? Oh, wait, what? The door to this room is locked. Okay, so I'm reading the other rooms. This one is locked. Hold on. All right. Also, what is Sid doing? Why is Sid going backwards? Besides the choked fireplace, there isn't really anything in here besides the locked doors.
Sid
I
is
say you
listening.
go after the one behind the couch.
So the block one. Okay, so there are two ways this can work. You guys can either just spend some time. It is literally just spending some time to move it, or you can try to attack it. It has. This is just a door. This is just a block. It does have HP, but.
Wait. I was about to
it's
say,
kinda
let me
locked.
just barreling charge. I don't even have to worry about that.
Yeah, it has. I'm gonna spoil the. I'm gonna say this now. It has 76 HP.
I rousing splash
cool.
it. Ha! With time it'll rust. You've been beaten today, door.
Hold on. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, this door is. It's nailed to the wall. The bookcase is nailed to the wall. I'm gonna say with time you guys get it open because there are 4 people here who have really high strength. You guys would inevitably break it down.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So which one are
As
y'all
you
trying to
got-
open? Because I'm trying to open this one over here.
Yeah, no, that's the only one. The others are locked. Or they're normal locked. Like you could use tools and stuff like that. Nope, it's not a mimic. I found them. So the room is tiny. Tiny. Would you mind stepping out? You guys can look in the room, but I'm just going to drag the figure who's out because he's not hostile until you guys try to attack him. I'm going to say that now.
Val just walks in. Oh.
Yeah.
What have
This
you
is the door
found,
Valadar.
Valadar?
Hold on.
I look at this person. Does this person look at me?
Just let me get the art out. He just turned to you as he's holding his hands and trying to cast in his hands a damage scroll is in there as the spell circle's light begins to fade. You actually have seen the spell circle before. It's just weakly implemented into as standing there is a mummy. Mummy. Who
Well,
are you?
well,
Ah,
this is
oh,
awkward.
the door! It's finally opened! Opened! Thank the gods! It's been years since that thing's been sealed.
Why are you in here?
Oh, that bastard! Oh, that bastard Jafaki. And that is his actual name, Jafaki.
Jafaki?
Yes.
Oh, that name's gonna get desecrated by us. I'm gonna let you know that now.
Jaffe?
Completely fine. Jafaki.
Jaffe?
J-A-F.
Jafaki.
We're gonna-
That.
Jafaki?
Oh yeah.
Jafaki, got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
that-
is he
I'm
coming
sorry,
on to it?
Gravity. We're entirely immature. That.
He's a villain. That's not this guy. That's the villain. That's one of the villains. But he actually seems to smile.
Jabba Fucky.
I like
Yeah,
you.
there we go. Jabba Fucky.
Go ahead, make the jokes. Oh, thank you. Thank you for freeing me. About the state of this place. I'm trying cleaning that fireplace. It's such a. The withered old mummy says as he walks into the room. So, okay, I'm going to say this now. He is not hostile until you guys become hostile to him. And much as I hate to say it, he is an undead. He's not just a guy wrapped in bandages. As he stands up fully, well, tries to stand up fully, you'll see dried bones, dried skin stuck to basically a skeletal frame wrapped in bandages.
You'll see Antris's face begin to twitch hard as he is actively fighting against his own instinct to send this spirit onto the next world.
Yeah, Val is keeping a better face, especially after dealing with the Lich. After dealing with the Lich, this is no problem. I can keep my face.
Why were
But
you
I-
sealed in the room?
He answered that. The bastard. Yeah, I'll just say what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay, we know what you're sealing the room, but who are you?
Oh, I am Chalkin. I am one of the wizards who is to maintain this place. Before that bastard came in. By the way, what is the state of the vault? If you don't, state of the vault. As he coughs and dust just flies out of his face.
Before we get to that, old timer, just how long have you been in that room?
Was he human beforehand? Wow, I didn't expect that class to show up here. Sorry, checking things. As he says, I've been here. Well, I was around 80 when I was working here. Then I believe it's been about 100 years. This guy has been in.
Exactly how do you feel about the Lady Bellacora?
Fucker. At this point, I don't give a shit about that old wretched cunt.
Okay, new best friend.
Y'all see Antris just look at you guys? Let me know when y'all are done questioning him. I'm going to call Lynn.
I mean, what if he wants to walk around and help us out?
He's been through enough. He can move on.
I'm sure he can speak for himself.
What?
Hmm? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not notice? There are two people in this room who don't really like your disposition. Your, the bows and yeah.
He's gonna say, "Eh, there's plenty of video already." Actually, if people check,
Right. The second
magic,
you said he's like a wizard, I'm like, yeah, makes sense. A wizard can't do that.
You're a wizard, check him.
I can get plenty of information. Mission. But again, how? But again, yeah.
Is there a seal on the ground?
Wait. Yes, yes, there is, and he's standing on it. He's Whoa! You do have the door open. He's not stepping out of the room.
Okay. Okay.
He
One
can't.
last question for you, wizard.
Yes.
How'd you get stuck in there if you're a wizard? Couldn't you just move the door, telekinesis the nails?
I've tried. This is the point where Valadar's gonna look at the door, because I've tried to say this like 3 times.
Right.
There's anti-magic sealing on the fucking bookcase. Magic can't pass through or interact with it in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, Val's gonna write that stuff down.
You think good luck? You can't.
Huh.
Yep.
Why don't you come step out of there and join us, old timer?
Val looks over you. I don't think he can. I'm looking at the seal on the ground, and he hasn't left it.
Yeah, as he tries to step through, as if to mock him further, as if the gods themselves hate him similar to Etris. The dust-like bindings seem to start forcing him back into the room.
Oh, fucking hell no.
The seal?
Yeah.
Oh, I did that. It seems because of my composition, I cannot leave. Blasted bastard probably did this.
Yeah.
Hold. You say you don't like the undead. How about we help each other? For a bit of trade.
Go on.
I can give you any information on this floor and help you. Hell looks at Valadar. Your friend here is trained in magic, being how interested he is in my studies. Studies in the magic binding me. I may be willing to share my spell book with him even.
Aaron, you know that one clip with Alucard after Integra says you were right?
Shagara, grab him! Shagara,
stop me!
Grab Valadar now!
By the way, I'm trying to speed this through so we can end for the night.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
While this conversation has been happening, am I able to do some sort of like spirit lore, or like curse lore, to see like understand the nature of what's holding him?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm also want to assist with this.
Okay, never mind.
It's either spirit or occultism. Where is this?
Arcana or occultism?
Arcana or occultism. Hold on.
Ooh. I want to know everything. I want to know who, what, where, and where, how. I want to know food allergies. I want to know where this person lives. With a
Hold on.
32 Arcana.
So, surprisingly enough, this is
Valadar,
one.
he
Hold on.
lives in
This is
that
actually going
room.
to. No. I can get this out of the way.
Oh, when I just mess around?
No, is it like that on the screen every time you play?
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Like a board game.
It is. Let me.
To get this out of the way, and I'm going to get into things here because Sid's been exploring again. Sid. Valadar. The DC was actually
Yes.
lower for Jingles, but he rolled at that one. Valadar. Surprisingly
Yeah.
enough, mummies are the weirdest form of undead because they can be naturally made undead. Technically, mummies just need to be in a state where the person's body can just dry out and mummify. The soul can become rebound because of just the natural environment of things happening. Of course, depending on the mummy type, which just to say that this is a normal mummy. Mummy do have different weaknesses, the most common being fire.
I don't. Okay, I don't know if I can hate mummies.
Yeah.
Like
They're
no,
fake.
not as a Valadar has a a hate boner for mummies.
Okay.
Can Jingles rehydrate the mummy? That's hilarious, Kang.
Sadly, he can't. He just make him wet and muddy. But to get this into, but yeah, no, it's one of the few
Yeah.
types of undead that are just something that happens naturally. Surprisingly enough, mummies can be actually good aligned creatures sometimes too. It's just something that could happen.
Well, it's combined with my backstory of learning stuff from spirits. Like I can't hate mummies if they're not like made from evil.
Yeah, I know. Which is why I'm just saying that we're worth it. I'm gonna quickly jump to Sid because Sid, there's no sound in the room you're going into, and when you do, I'm gonna say you found a lounge. You find a counter wrapping the northwestern and northwestern walls, bearing a few cracked serving dishes, a dusty shattered display case featuring only grime and broken glass. You found a much more open space with another door by it.
Well, this is interesting. I'm gonna search the area.
Roll perception. But yeah, so Valdo, you know that mummies technically are just can be naturally caused undead. And what does it say? So you roll a sort of success because you do find something, but it's not useful. As you initially check some of the sidings, you find carved into the walls, they are watching you. You've carved into the stone. Otherwise, besides the door, you don't find anything else.
I'm going to flash forge and seal the door shut.
Behind yourself?
No.
The top door.
From this side.
Okay.
Right, but I'm going to ask that we pause here.
Oh yeah.
This time.
I was about to ask
And
the same thing.
Cool, cool.
we're gonna pause here. You guys can defer Shaham's fate next time. As the hour of the Gauntlet closes for this session. And I hope everyone had some fun watching and seeing these players drive me mad once more with a different method this time than combat.
Speed running a dungeon speed running a dungeon crawl.
Splitting the party.
Yeah.
But yeah. So to sadly say it is time to go. So if everybody wants to get their outros out of the way, starting with, as we did last time, right? It's introductions. Prakash.
Hello, everyone. I'm Miguel. I've been Jingles. Hope you had fun this session, and we'll see you next time. Passing it to King.
This is King out. Until next time, I want my mummy.
You're next, Dark.
This is Darkheart playing Valadar and Shagara. Hope everyone had fun. And I am going to steal every bit of secret this person's got. I'm gonna need extra books for this lore.
And I'm Aaron. I've been playing Sid and Antris. Thanks for coming and joining us.
Yep, and I've been your dungeon master, Gravity. Thank you for watching watching these madmen travel throughout the night.
Hey, how much XP did we get?
Very little, as everything you fought is 2 levels below you. But there was some XP for exploration and things like that.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
2, 3, and 4 levels above a lot of the things you were fighting.
Oh, no. Like I said, we'll take that. We're over-prepared.
Very.
Say good night, everybody. It is time for us to go. No, nothing.
Bye. I said it. Nobody else said it.
Bye.
Bye.